right, party people, you know what time it is. All right, party people, you know what time it is. It says we're live, but only you can tell us for sure.
We have to know if you can hear us and if you can hear us well.
Yes.
Everyone start talking. Start saying things.
Talking words and sounds.
Talking words to make sure
sounds.
people can hear
Got some
us.
new
Hear
equipment
us.
in the studio today, so hopefully it all works out.
Let's make sure you can hear us.
We'll know in
Verify
10 to
us.
15 seconds. Validate,
Verify,
and
validate
make
us.
We got a little YOLO.
YOLO, Good
That
Lonely
helps.
Island song.
Hey, started. That's a good
Good Lonely
that's
Island
kind
song.
Kind of an indicator that we're there.
Yeah.
We've got some yo's, but
Yo.
are we
Guys, are we live?
Are we live? We just need to make sure you can hear us in both ears, especially if you're listening on headphones. We're going to kick
We've
this
got
stream off.
so many versions of not telling us if we're live.
Finally. What a strange.
Live, okay.
Okay, we're good.
Brendan Vella is our
Congrats
hero.
on tonight.
All right, guys, we're going to kick this off. All right, so just a heads up, we don't want to be live for too long tonight. We often have a habit of saying we're not going to be live for too long, then we're live for far too long. John and I got some videos to prep for the morning, and Coy is here, though, and I was like, well, we got Coy. We got to do a live stream right now because he couldn't be in the reaction with us.
Pizza time.
He had something much better to do than be in our silly little video.
Yeah.
And also, there's a couple of things I want to get into right away that people were noticing, especially in the Brazil edit, something that Paul from Heavy Spoilers pointed out to me. And we got a couple of images that we do want to show you guys from it. I'm sure there's a couple of things already. But, yeah. Okay, they're saying we sound like a robot, John.
Oh, no.
Okay.
But it's fine. That's at least something. Audio kind of bad. Things have gone awry. I do want to say while we're adjusting, I know nothing more than you guys. There weren't a series of trailers. I watched the same trailer. So anything I say here is not the opinion of Sony Pictures, or any information that you don't have, because I don't want this clipped out and they're like, you said a thing that I don't know any more than you.
Yes. Okay, so who sounds, do all of us sound a little bit weird, or should we all?
John and Greg
so
sound
Greg
weird.
and John sound the weirdest right now.
Okay.
These mics are getting old, I think. Okay.
We're working on it.
It's
Everyone,
okay,
that's,
John. It's okay. We'll put all this in the hands of John today.
Just pressure and stress. Just for you.
Greg and John sound like stormtroopers.
The sugar, spice, and everything nice. Mine is just that and stress. Yeah.
Coy is okay. All right.
That's good because you're on the new machine,
Ooh,
which I
so
think is
that's
older
good.
than this machine.
Just got to bear with us as we're fixing this really quick.
Yep. Living the dream. Living the dream.
Greg sounds weird.
All right.
Only Greg and John. So
Only
Coy
John.
sounds great. That's
So it's literally
perfect.
just, we got, sorry
all
guys.
just go in the stream and
hang
just
a
do
mic.
this
We'll
every
do
single
like a
time.
country western of yore. We'll all just rock the mic.
Just
No.
me now.
Just you. We'll do it.
Okay.
John, make a test. We're gonna do live stream test right now. Come on, John.
Guys, vibe
You
with
got it, buddy.
Just-
no
just
one's
see
mad
what
at you,
happens.
John. No one's
No
mad at
one.
you.
The
We know
pressure
you're doing it. Everyone,
Just a little tweak.
I want
Little
everyone
tweak.
at home right now.
Yep. Here we go.
I want everyone at home right now to give John a round of applause. This is all going to be cut out of the stream
All of it. This is
after
just for you.
after we
Exclusive footage.
have this completely
Just for you.
processed.
But yeah,
It's a gift from us to you.
do we sound any better right now?
It's not terrible. Sounds like Vader. Those are two
All
different
right,
things.
you
Those
sound
are two
okay in
different
my
things.
headphones now.
I sound okay.
Oh no, you're still in Coy's mic though.
Oh. Try it.
Hello. Hello, John.
Is that better?
We're a little stereoscoped, but we're listenable on these headphones. So
On the great headphones we are
Only the elitists
Only
with
the
nice
top-notch
headphones
headphones
just get
are we
any
top-notch.
sort of experience. It's better. I'm clapping. Greg still sounds weird. We got a lot of conflicting reports.
All right, then you know what?
Want to just share?
We're
this?
going to have to improvise,
Yeah.
and we're going to have to work together here,
give
and
it.
it's just going to be an awkward, intimate stream
We're
today.
friends. We're gonna share a mic.
Yeah, that's how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
That's how we stream today. We ain't John Campia.
Stereoscope.
We're better.
Toby's dick. It's gonna go well, folks.
try
They couldn't
try
do
that
that.
other mic now.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be listening. John's gonna be taking in your feedback. Look, Coy, as you all know today, just for safety, I'm gonna do this in Coy's mic. As you all know today, Coy hosted the fan event where
they debuted the trailer. Coy is pretty much the one who introduced the trailer to the world today, where Tom Holland was, that big trailer fan event that you all heard about. He was supposed to be in the reaction with us. Yeah. And then 24 hours ago, after we part of the sketch was his idea. And I was like, all right, man, I got to find a costume. I went to 4 different stores to find this costume. And then we shot some of it, and he told me he can't make it because he had to host it. And of course, I was like, screw that. Come to our show. And he's like, not going to happen.
Called, and here we are. No, it was actually I was so looking forward to the sketch and the being here and the reaction. And I told Greg, like, I there's no reason I'll be there. And then the reason happened. That being said, it was absolutely surreal to have that conflict of my favorite place to make content being this space, or the thing that I love doing most in the world besides making content in this space. Well, like, it was an abundance of riches. I had the honor of it was amazing. It was an episode of The Newsroom. I got there, and then I had a 17-point processes of this is what needs to be accomplished.
This is going to be, you won't be able to see it because of the lighting, but this is the chaos of notes. And I'm not going to read any specifics to you guys, but here's how stringent this schedule is. 5 o'clock to 5:05 p.m. 3 sentences of work. 5:08 to 5:12 p.m. 4 sentences of work. 5:12 to 5:15 p.m. I'm just like, how are you supposed to manage hosting this with the weirdest times you gotta be obedient to?
And I had a mic in my ear like a shield agent. I had a guy cueing me here. I had someone for speed over here, and I had a fan person here, all while all of this is getting set up to be both here and in Mexico City. So it was truly the most stimuli I think a human body can have in one place. And then they added Tom Holland. So, like, I've got all of this, and then Tom gets there, and I get to talk to Tom beforehand, because the last thing you want is to meet someone live in front of 480 people, and another 480 people, and the thousands of people, and then the millions of people that watch it later. So, Tom and I talked a bit, and as you guys may know, I love all the Spider-Mans, but the Tom Holland's, like, a really special Spider-Man to me. And tonight, he proved more than any movie yet that in his answers, that boy's Spider-Man. At one point I quoted Ned, and I was like, oh, dude, you're Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, I'm literally like, I can't, you're just Spider-Man. And it was so incredible to be with someone that loves this as much as we do, so authentically. It's not a paycheck. It's not I'm an actor. It's not I'm an actor playing. It's the guy loves Peter Parker and Spider-Man so much that it radiates. He got emotional with the trailer, and we got to share like a moment of, yeah, what just happened, with the audience that's like waited for hours, that like is just emoting and cheering, and it was a one-of-one concert experience for nerds. It was literally like what I imagine seeing your favorite band was at their like first big show, but you're all front row. And I got to share that with someone who's given us this Spider-Man, who's as invested as us. And Sony, man, Sony cares so much. Sony, I mean, that's why it's down to the 3 minutes. Like, that wouldn't happen if Sony was like, put out the trailer. They're like, okay, I want you to accomplish this many sentences. You've got roughly this cadence of sentence. And they're the team that's on it, so invested. And they gave so many craps about my opinion. Like, they'd ask me as a comic book fan, like, if we do this and this, and if this question's okay for this, and how to shape this. And I stayed 2 more shows. I basically stayed for fun and experienced the trailer with other audiences, and then I asked trivia questions, gave out posters, and because I was so in love with the vibe, and that was Sony. So I really want to, if Sony's watching this, hello, thank you for caring.
Sony loves our live streams.
Sony's here. Hi, Mr. Sony. And Tom Holland, dude, you are more than the real deal. I didn't do a show with Tom Holland today. I introduced Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but I was with Spider-Man. Like, it was surreal. So, yeah.
How does my mic sound now? After Coy's little stupid rant about meeting Tom Holland and hosting one of the biggest live events in the world.
Yeah. Selfish.
Yours sounds pretty good.
Mine sounds good now?
Yeah.
I want to say I'm honored that after Coy
I'm running you through Coy's interface.
I want to say that after Coy having the experience of a lifetime, because he told me on Saturday that the only way he would ever skip doing the reaction with us is if he randomly got offered to host the event. Then he got offered to host the event. I was like, well, you did give me a heads up. And then, but I'm as honored that he texted me a little bit after it was done. And he's like, you want to meet up? I was like, you still want to meet up with us after you just did that?
And then I was like, oh, social media.
Yeah.
Like, I literally was so like, okay, step 1, Tom Holland. Step 2,
Yeah.
Greg and John. Step 3, rest. Oh no, I have to advertise the thing I just did because social media. It was so surreal because I was like autopilot to get here.
Yeah.
Like, I was walking out to my car going like, I'll talk to
That
those
means
guys.
a lot, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so proud of you. I know this is really what Coy wants to be doing, and the fact that you are here, like we get to have such a great. We have a really well-performing video right now, which I'm very happy about. And then, I mean, I talked with Coy extensively this morning. Like, this is exactly what he's been wanting to do, and this is the we each have our, like, a lot of us do the online shit, but we all have our career paths that we really want to go down.
Yeah.
And this is way more along the lines of where Coy actually wants to go. So I was like, fuck yeah, man, that's amazing. And I'm not at all jealous. I saw some people saying that in the chat, and I just want to say
There's no version. Like,
I've-
it honestly is. I don't feel anything.
I was more than happy to sit here and watch it and struggle to make a sketch that you suggested we do. Where I spent $80 on a costume where I would cut the head off
Guys,
of it.
Streamlabs to
Get that
refund
right
the
off.
costumes cost that I cost.
But guys, look, we got to start talking about some Spider-Man shit while we're here, guys. We got to start talking about some shit. Okay, do we have any super chats right now? By the way, I know we got a lot of crap last time for taking like 35 minutes to get to the super chats.
Well, let's start there.
So
think I
let's start
finally
there, and then
fixed
we'll go
it.
back to the chat. You know.
Yeah, start Streamlabs.
Whichever one,
or
man. Let's just
YouTube. I think YouTube-
we end up spending like 35 minutes last time, and then it was like, wow, we took way too long to get to
It's
this.
okay. The chat can check me, but I think I finally got this all right. I think it all sounds fine now.
Yeah.
So really quick though, someone might point this out in the super chat, so that's why I didn't want to say it right now. But if they haven't pointed it out, then we want to talk about the trailer edit mistakes from like Brazil. And the one that Tom Holland had, where you saw with Tom Holland, where he acted like he couldn't see the mistake statement. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, I was like, Tom,
Did you ask
let's go
Tom?
frame by frame.
Did you ask Tom
what
if?
do you think?
Did you ask Tom if if Toby and Andrew were in it?
I was obviously, I walked in and I was like, Sony, give us a moment.
Yes.
Excuse me. And then I cornered him and he was like, mate, I'm getting appropriately dressed. And I was like, you, sir, you wait and put on that
Yes.
handsome suit. I'm going to talk about. No, I did not. Because I value my freedom of not being in movie prison.
John, can we pull this up now?
All right, which one's first?
The super chat, sure. Let's go with that, whichever one.
Okay.
We just got to get this going.
Absolutely.
Since we got more shit to do. You got this, buddy. Here, let me move some
I
stuff
cannot
for you.
see past
There
that
you go. Can you
monolith.
see it? Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. All right, guys. Shouts out to everybody voting in the poll. Most 73% of you are about that trailer. 3% last time I checked were like, nah, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm seeing some stuff in here about the Brazilian trailer. Yeah, okay. Because that's what goes wrong whenever we wait forever to get to the super chats.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll make this one mic.
And we're gonna show we're gonna go through the footage too of that.
Absolutely. Okay.
You
Here
got
we go.
this, John.
We're going up. We're there. We are. All right.
Fill in the silence.
Spider-Mans.
Fill in the silence. Fill in the silence.
There's
Fill in the
dead air,
silence
it's
when I
theirs.
can't look at the chat. I just so deeply miss the chat.
That's great. Good people.
All right, kill that title overlay. I'm gonna have to clean this all up later, but it's good. All right, so
We got Cam K here.
Cam Case.
Seriously, you've got to check out the lizard Brazil cut going around. My man's face gets hammered by something invisible, perhaps edited out. Thank you, Cam K, for pointing that out. John, you got that footage we could just drop
I have
in there?
that
Check the tape.
beautiful bean footage. All right,
We're going to show the footage here of the lizard, and you guys tell me if you think that a certain Spider-Man was edited out or not. All right, let's go frame by frame here. Oh, yeah, all right. So here we go. Pay attention to lizard. Pay attention to lizard. Watch lizard's motion. Watch lizard's motion.
Here, I'm gonna move this.
Yeah,
Clever,
watch lizard's
clever.
motion. Look at his face jerk. It looks like something is punching him. Something is swinging and hitting him in that moment. It's a weird jerk, isn't it? Now play it regularly, John.
All right, pull it back to the beginning.
Watch his face. Yeah, doesn't it look like something's just hitting? There's nothing landing on his face, and the way he's turning is clearly like someone's landing a blow on him.
I mean, the only thing I think you could argue is like maybe they're trying to play it like it's the wind from this right hook that Sandman's throwing, but it looks too sharp. It looks like he's getting caught directly perpendicular by some, you know.
All right, go back to us.
All right, copy that. Hey, look, it's us.
I think
Yes.
he sneezed.
Yeah.
That's right.
Did Tom Holland answer this for you at the fan live event? Did Tom
Did
Holland
they give
tell
you a list of appropriate
Of Tom Holland responses,
comments
like
to say?
I'm the Tom Holland of this.
Yeah.
I totally think they cut something out of there. Thank you,
Yeah.
Cam K, for
Thank
finally
you,
getting us to that. Moon Arc. Don't worry, John. I could read it some in the better viewpoint. Did Coy get any inside info at the event? Need to know. That's a great question, Coy. Did you get any inside info that you could share?
Looks
All of
like
it.
he sneezed. I got some info about basically I got some cool for movie nerd stuff, like what he's doing for the tour, and I got some info about like what's the next steps of this thing. It's all very like the minutia of big film. I think the biggest thing that inside info I got was seeing it before everyone and literally experiencing the full weight of being in a room with Kevin Feige. He wasn't there, but I felt the pressure of like I was walked into a theater that literally I had to go by a round of security to get to the hallway to get to this theater that had security around it. And then while I was in that theater, I was sat with Sony execs while someone watched us watch it.
Nice.
So I was literally like, "Hello, I'm breaking into Alcatraz to watch this trailer, but I'm being escorted." So it was inside stuff was like I did get to see it a little early so I could do my job. Obviously, I was interviewing about the trailer, so I needed some time to formulate, but only like a few minutes before everyone else, because it was
Yeah.
really cool that they wanted to make sure the whole world got the trailer at the exact same moment. It was very important to them, to the point where we talked about the minute-to-minute thing. They knew the trailer was going live at a certain minute, so I set a phone alarm in my pocket to go off 1 minute before as a minute warning for me to wrap up whatever to pitch to the trailer. So the most inside stuff I got was being a part of the Sony experience of setting this up so it went off without a hitch. And my favorite thing, and you're going to hate this answer, and I gave a long answer because it's a Streamlab and I respect you, but the real answer is, if I knew, you wouldn't. Because I can't, I loved that this trailer didn't give us anything that would ruin my experience later, and so many trailers do. So I got a lot out of how this trailer did, so I want to know very little.
I think we already got some photos that went online recently. We don't need it in the trailer. Let's just keep it at that. John, let's move on, buddy.
Alrighty.
Looks like a sneeze.
Yeah.
Drew Mikowski. Thank you so much for the super chat, Drew. He's saying, been waiting for what you have to say. Well, here we are saying shit, Drew. Thank you,
Boogie.
buddy. Jason Diaz. John still in the Spidey suit.
You know, gotta go hard when it's the way. I don't get to wear it often, so I like to make the most of it.
I mean, John's been in the Spidey suit for fucking hours, man.
Well, you know what?
Those are uncomfortable as shit.
They are,
Yeah.
and as many times as I've worn this, I think it's stretched out to accommodate. Like it's found a way to be ill-fitting on me, but that finally feels like it's given up and is just going, okay, fine, I'm not going to make this painful.
Yes.
It's like
So,
a symbiote.
so I
You've
feel like I
accepted
need
your
to make.
symbiosis.
Yeah, I got to
All right.
take this advantage while it doesn't feel agonizing to me. But I appreciate that you appreciate.
Ismail Montoya. Coy, really happy for you, man. Greetings.
Thanks so much,
I'm
man.
happy Coy
Means the
showed here
world.
after. That's great. And then
Absolute
let's keep moving up.
vodka.
Squidward, Tortinelli. Some 8-year-old kids
Tortellini.
streamed the whole event. Lisa.
I haven't seen it yet.
Find him,
Yeah, I was
Coy.
like, I haven't seen me. I found out, I'm not even kidding, they were here for this. I found out about an hour ago, 2 hours after the event, that my face was on the screen. Like, my brain was so focused on making sure the people were happy and making sure I was engaged in the conversation with Tom. I never noticed that I was being projected onto the theater screen. Of course I was. We were in a movie theater. So I saw a video and I was like, guys, did you know? And they were like, yeah, you were at a movie theater. So I would like this 8-year-old's footage.
I think we would all like the 8-year-old.
Jar of Snokes. First Batman Superman reference in Eternals. Now Commissioner Gordon Spider-Man Far From Home. One word describes his courage. It's true. You know, I had to do a split second of a workaround because when I saw J.K. Simmons, because of the type of it was like a pompadour hat
Yep.
that he was wearing,
Yeah.
I immediately thought of Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, 100%.
And then my mind had to go, no, wait, he's Jonah Jameson.
Yeah,
he's not
totally.
he's not Gordon. So I got a little bit like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
I also have to say I was at a party with J.K. Simmons 2 nights ago, and we were talking about the experience of playing J. Jonah Jameson and like adjusting to the new world of Spider-Man, like the classic Sam Raimi flavor versus this flavor. And he was describing the new Jonah, and then I saw this picture, I saw this flash, and I was like, oh, it's literally like he's got a different vibe altogether. Like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was a really interesting. Like he is so conscious of the character that through his description, this is that. Like this feels like a different Jonah, same actor.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And that's in a frame. That's acting and great wardrobe. But like that's a different Jonah.
It's a different Jonah. Especially because he saw that the Jonah from the Raimi ones already saw Sandman fight and shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
A bunch of amongst the construction site, wouldn't you know?
Now,
It's very visually stunning. It's back.
I won't pollute anything in case anybody else brings it up.
Yeah.
I won't ask
Someone will
anybody.
bound
Save
to.
it.
Ismail Montoya, thank you, Ismail.
Yeah, thank you again.
Will No Way Home be the greatest MCU movie of all time? We'll just have to wait and see. I'm wondering if the numbers of the performance could rival that of Avengers Infinity War, though. That's my big question. If the movie's good, it ought to.
I don't expect it to be their greatest movie, but I do expect it to be one of their most grippingly significant.
I'll say, like, one thing that I'm very curious about when it comes to No Way Home is this whole thing about Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield because of the photos that came out. You know, some people still doubt those photos.
Yeah.
So it's like some people are going to show up going, I want to see if Andrew and Toby are in it.
It's like accidentally positive marketing.
Or I want to get it confirmed that they're in it, you know? So, it's smart what they have going. If anything, those leaks seem like they're doing well.
No matter what, I've been to a lot of Comic-Cons. I was in Hall H, and I'm not comparing, so please don't like saying this is better than this. I was in Hall H for the Loki moment where Tom Hiddleston came out for Loki. This felt like that, and it was like a 100th of the people. Like, you can only squeeze, 500 people in a theater. Somehow that room felt like Hall H with Tom Hiddleston, so like it was insane.
Did anybody come up to you and say, why wasn't Toby or Andrew here?
You know, the thing about sneezing is it affects your whole face.
All right, let's move on.
Sometimes.
Let's move on then. Jordan Garza. You all sounded like Bane. Also, first time doing a super chat. Just wanted to say,
There it is.
Just wanted to say, huge fan. Been watching ever since I was probably too young. Love you all.
Thank you, Jordan Garza. That means a lot. Guys, I want to go to something really quick that I haven't heard many people talking about. Heavy spoilers. Paul pointed this out to me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Victoria, the one who suggested the sketch idea. It was. Yes, it was you. It was her. She suggested it.
Victoria, I gotta say that I looked for your tweet for about, I don't know, an hour, and then realized it was on Instagram all along, and then I went back and found it was a journey because we wanted to make sure you knew how much we appreciated that whole thing. So thank you.
Because we were, Coy told me like we should do the Spider-Man point thing, and I'm like, I don't know what
That's
the
not
joke.
a sketch.
I'm like, what? That's what I was.
Where's the rest? That's
I'm
a
like,
video. That's a
how
video.
are we gonna lead into this exactly? I don't know. Like, we're just pointing. And
And then I was like, we do all the different.
you were like, you say I'm Toby, you're Toby. And I'm like, I don't get this sketch. I didn't understand what you were pitching me.
I posited that each of us do a different Spider-Man, and then we end up pointing, and it makes sense up here at 1 a.m. But I didn't words it good.
Yeah, I was.
And Victoria, it was you incepted
She's
that.
got
idea.
someone to thank. We worked that out very last minute.
Great sketch.
And then Risk Runner, love you, Real Rejects. Been a fan since I was 14. Love the sketch. Coy, how are you feeling right now? Greg and John, how excited are you guys? I'm more excited for Coy right now.
Oh, yeah,
more than
you've
anything
had
else.
the biggest day of all of us.
I honestly,
We're only live because of you, asshole.
I came over and I was like,
you better
actually,
feel good.
you wake up, both of you napping comfortably, enjoying your rest after
Both
that
you
sketch.
napping face on keyboard.
Yeah,
we
I'm gonna
got-
shake you up. We're going live. I set all this up. It's not even John who tirelessly spent the last hour and a half setting this up. It's all me.
Are we at the top of this one? I know we got more when we refresh it. We're almost at the top.
We'll
Have
do
you
this.
seen?
I feel good.
Well, I want to use Gary Catlow to show this other image. Have you seen the Brazilian trailer lizard gets hit by an invisible person? Toby and Andrew confirmed. We did. I mean, that's not a confirm, but we did show that earlier in this stream, obviously. But John, can you pull up this other image that Paul from Heavy Spoilers sent me? Let's go full screen on this. Let's let the frame take up the entire thing.
Yes.
How are you doing, Coy?
I was just making sure that wasn't my team saying I said something.
So Paul from Heavy Spoilers pointed this out to me. I'm not sure which trailer this is from. It might be from the regular trailer.
Tell me when I'm getting close close to making this full screen because from here.
What do you need to go to view? Oh, yeah, right there.
Never
Oh,
mind.
the
yeah.
little dot. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
I
you
was
were-
like, it's
Yeah.
hard to see.
All right, so put your hover the arrow, go to the left. Go to the left. More. That right there, next to Ned. Put your arrow there. That is Andrew Garfield's arm from the poles right there in the trailer.
Am I highlighting the right thing?
Can you see it, John? You see
Yeah,
the
it's-
hand
it's
gripping
this,
it?
Yeah. It's,
That's a hand gripping it, and they didn't properly CGI out.
oh my goodness. Or did they leave that for us?
Okay, so to me, that looks like it could be some sort of artifact from a breakage. It could be wreckage that is being thrown through the air. It could be any number of things causing something to look like it's in motion, because this is a motion shot. This could be anything,
Or-
especially a sneeze.
Or Coy's just saying shit, and that's definitely Andrew Garfield's hand.
I feel like it could be
Tom
Holland.
sneezing some more.
Guys, is it Groot? It looks like Groot to me. It's more of a Groot. You see his little head
It
at the
could
top.
just be
He's got his
Tom
little
Holland,
arms.
dude.
What do you guys think?
I
What do you guys think that is? Do you think that's an arm that they did not successfully CGI out?
I am
John, what
Groot.
do you think?
I mean, because there's only Ned and MJ, I feel like it could easily be Tom Holland if they wanted to, but also just because.
But why would they CGI out Tom Holland in this shot?
Well, that's a great question. I don't know. It's.
What
I
do
would
you
need
guys
to
in
look
the
at
chat
the
think?
4K version to know. I mean, if that's just a glaring. If it's just really a dangling arm, then that's a mistake, and it must be Andrew or any of them because I don't know if he's holding on to a scaffolding or a bar or a rail. I have to imagine the rest of them have an opportunity to do that too.
All right. Well,
but
no,
I
we
think-
stand. But what do you guys? in
I'm
the
on
chat
Team
stand?
Andrew. All right, no
It's not
more.
a, it's not a leaked
pussyfooting
photo.
around.
That's from the trailer. All right.
Yeah, that's
not a
leaked
leaked
by
photo.
Sony on purpose.
So it's like they want them in the trailer. Maybe we can make some mistakes. Just
Well,
have it in there.
That's the other thing is I don't know that I don't want to be the editor who people then think screwed up, but at the same time I think that's fun.
Let's go to our. We got some in the Streamlabs right now too.
Yeah, absolutely.
At some point, we were gonna cut off this. Like we
Some
appreciate.
point
we
we're gonna
appreciate
cut
everyone
you
who's
addicts
here, but
off.
we do have some videos to prep.
Got the Streamlabs loading. Thank you guys for joining in the latest poll. 3,800 of you, 62% most excited for Green Goblin, followed by Electro, then Lizard. Then only 7% of people care about my dude Sandman.
I'm a big. Like, I think Sandman's
He's
the best,
best part of
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 3.
3. Yep.
Hitman
There's
Hudson.
a reason we're friends, Coy. There's a reason we're friends, Coy.
Correct.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go through these quickly.
All right.
Normally we spend way too long on each one, and so we make that up today by going through it fast.
All right.
But we
First-
appreciate the support very much. So we do.
JG2916, thank you for the moment of silence. That is very sweet of you and Anthony Perchak.
Coy, why don't you read that, buddy?
Currently at work, but had to tune in to hear you guys talk about the trailer. I'm happy they didn't show Toby and Andrew. Save it for the movie.
I am A-okay with that.
Agree. We've been saying that for
215.
I'm okay with
actually
that.
have said on record we don't want, whether or not they're in it, we don't
I'll
want
do
to
it.
see it, and
Yeah.
this is the trailer
want it,
I
don't
want.
do it.
It's like I feel like this chat just only wants to talk about that one shot with Lizard possibly being punched.
Pretty excited about
You
the
know,
punch shot.
pretty
excited about Lizard
Big
getting
old
punched.
moment in Brazilian
We
cuts
should
of
all be
trailers.
so lucky to punch Lizard in a Brazilian trailer.
Roman Unchained. What's up, Greg and John and Coy? Can finally catch a live stream. Coy, bravo on hosting the trailer premiere.
Thank you.
Sony shocked me. They held back on you-know-who while showing what the story might be. Hoping to see some of you at Comic-Con next week. Cheers. I hear one of us is going to Comic-Con next week.
I have 3 panels. I don't know who's attending them. I know who I'm moderating them for, but I don't know anyone else going to Comic-Con. I'm glad you're going, it seems. I want to see people there. I've got 3 panels, 2 Friday, 1 Saturday, so I'll be there. San Diego, Thanksgiving weekend. I'm sure.
Coy has made hundreds of thousands of dollars in the last 2 weeks.
Hundreds. Guys, do you even understand how well the internet pays? Do you even understand?
Coy is making so much bank.
I'm just
All the
drowning in
bank.
spider suits.
The craziest
I am
part
just-
about the fan event is when Tom Holland whipped out a fat wad of cash.
Yeah, I think they're gonna cut that from.
sentence goes so many ways.
It was a weird moment, but he was like, he yelled, "Here's your damn pictures of Spider-Man," and I was like, "No, those are Benjamin's," and he's like, "Take them," and he threw them, and I was like, "All right, man," and they're gonna, no way Sony keeps that because it's a spoiler.
And then what does UK have? Yen? Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, let's move on here. Thank you,
Definitely.
Robin Unchained. Willie Plays. Who is the best Spider-Man love interest? Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, or Felicia Hardy? I personally love Felicia Hardy. Coy, let Coy answer this one.
The answer is, of course, Gwen Stacy. Without Gwen Stacy, you don't get Mary Jane. Without Gwen Stacy, you don't get the maturation of Mary Jane, who is the person who loves both Peter Parker and Spider-Man, which is the importance of that character. Because Felicia, in my opinion, and the comics' opinion, only loves Spider-Man. She's disgusted by Peter Parker in canon, whereas Gwen Stacy never really got to know that side of her. So beautifully, Mary Jane is the character that gets both sides and gets to understand, which is why the One More Day storyline is so tricky. That being said, I don't believe Mary Jane in the story would have developed enough of a maturity, as she was a party girl due to all of her trauma and life stuff, which is very understandable the way they navigated that, to have her mature enough through the death of Gwen Stacy in taking care of Spider-Man. So without the inciting incident of the tragic loss of his first love, his first full love, we wouldn't have the Mary Jane we have today. So I think Mary Jane is the one that he belongs with, but I think without Gwen Stacy, we wouldn't have the Mary Jane we need, and Gwen Stacy is probably the best pairing with all the science, the knowledge, all those things, plus the love they had together is just so special.
Absolutely true. I'm trying to find that Green Goblin without a hood moment. I'm trying to get a photo on my screen.
Man, that's
here.
gorgeous. Is that a new iPhone?
No, it's just the iPhone 12.
Is that a 4K trailer? Because that's gorgeous.
No.
All right, well, something about it's nice.
Do you have that photo, John?
Yeah, I got a bunch.
Oh, John's got a photo there for us. All right, there it is. All right.
Let's get that going.
Let's do something else, John, really quick before we show that. Here, why don't you guys talk for a little bit? No. You guys don't talk for a little bit.
Full screen?
Is there a way to brighten the photo in this program right here?
Yeah, probably.
Adjust color. Yeah, let's see if we can brighten this photo. Because people are saying that might. There it is. Just go to exposure. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. All right.
Over here.
So I want to interrupt the Streamlab thing really quick because I'm seeing a lot of people comment about this in the stream. Some people are saying that they think that's Hobgoblin and not Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn. Now, I don't know how much you guys want me to say this, but I believe that is Willem Dafoe due to things I've heard about what happens to the mask. I'll just keep it at that. He doesn't have the mask anymore.
I would
at some point.
He catches sight of a Power Rangers episode, and he's
like,
just like,
"Ooh,
what am
Yes.
I doing?
Yes. And then he's having, because a lot of people were reporting on it, that he would adopt the goggles similar to Doc Ock's. So that seems very in line with a lot of what we've already heard about what would happen. I don't want to go too leak heavy because I know not everyone who's here is into the leaks and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got like the altered suit.
Yeah. So, but this looks like the upgraded version that he eventually uses. Because it wouldn't make. I think it would be way too much to suddenly have And the reason why I'm talking from a storytelling standpoint too. It'd be a little too much to suddenly have Hobgoblin come into this.
Also, from a storytelling standpoint, it would make more sense to have the Green Goblin suit be introduced with the original mask because of the nostalgia, because that's how we last saw him, and then modernize him in canon. Like,
Yeah.
if I was making this movie, you've got these characters like Electro, who's been modernized because now he's got a comic book accurate suit. Why not also make a comic book accurate Green Goblin from the Goblin
Yes.
we have?
And that's-
So I think this is. I would put money. No, I wouldn't. I'm poor. I would put 95% chance that's Willem Dafoe.
But it looks like Willem Dafoe too in the facial structure.
Yeah,
and
it's got the
everything.
jaw.
It looks like Willem Dafoe.
I'm gonna go Willem Dafoe.
I don't think that's Hobgoblin. I think a lot of people get really carried away. Some people, I already see a lot of people coming into the stream. They're like, "Kang, it's Kang, and with the purple light." I'm like, guys, no, everyone gets way too carried away
Kang?
sometimes. But I think they're
Somebody
doing so much.
made a comment on our video about that, about when he says like, the universes are coming and I can't stop them, and someone was like, "What if it's just 3,000 Kangs?
Yeah,
Guys,
It's
you
not
ready
Toby
for-
or Andrew, it's just Kang."
yeah.
No Way Home because he's stuck with Kang going through timelines.
By the way, if you guys haven't seen our trailer reaction, it's up on YouTube right now. We still don't know if doing a live stream affects our video's performance. We'll see.
Click over because now
We're
you've
gonna
heard
find
about
it with
Get
no
over there.
views tomorrow.
Too chilly for A. Willie. Did we get an homage to all things Spider-Man? Felt some into the Spider-Verse in this awesome trailer. Let's go. Yeah, man, this is a total Spider-Verse trailer in so many ways.
Oh yeah,
it's all the
there's so many
villains.
echo
They're-
moments.
Yeah, and they're all combining into this crazy universe like in Spider-Verse. So I would say so.
All right, John, let's move on here.
Copy that.
I'm trying to keep us on top today, guys.
Move on up.
Looks like there are two goblins in this trailer. That's exactly what I was talking about. This
there it is.
The
Yeah.
goblin who
Hey.
flies by with the bombs, has goggles, and no Defoe mask. That would add up to 6 villains as well instead of 5. Any thoughts on who it could be? Congrats, Coy. I mean, if there was a Hobgoblin, I feel like Ned would be likely to turn into one.
You know what? In the poll right now, that's the least popular option behind James Franco.
No, yeah, it's definitely
It's
Willem
definitely
Dafoe.
Norman Osborn.
All right, let's move on here.
Norm's born.
Topher Grace.
Opie, hey guys, my theory. Post-credit scene for No Way Home, Spidey finding villains to send back, maybe running into Venom, to maybe send him back as the shipping spider logo Venom we want. Ooh, fan service Venom fix. Good job tonight, Coy. Peace and love. Good job tonight, Coy. Absolutely.
Hardy.
I totally think the post-credit scene, there's usually 2, right, in a movie for MCU. One that sets up another movie, and then one that sets up a sequel.
Yep.
And I think one that they will set up is definitely Tom Holland and Tom Hardy Venom crossover. Another one indicating towards that is where I think. Coy, thoughts?
I think we're going to get a very Sony universe building post-credit scenes. I think usually it's one MCU, one Sony. I think we're going to get potentially something allowing for
Yes.
Venom and something allowing to Morbius, because Morbius is so soon.
Every universe represented on screen will get its own post-credits.
There's actually 7 post-credits.
Was New Rockstars in our stream for a little bit?
Were they in our stream for
I
a
was
little
seeing the
bit?
comments that were saying that a couple people point out New Rockstars.
Did they come?
That'd
Did
be
we miss
crazy
the new
because I
Rockstar?
challenged Coy to go up against Eric Voss.
I'm ready, Eric.
Death battle.
Take them on.
Eric, let's go. I don't even know how we do that.
Oh, what a Sophie's choice for us.
I guess they're not
Yeah.
here anymore.
Were
Or
they?
they never were. People
Dude,
were lying.
this is messed
All
up.
right,
Don't
well,
do that to us.
Here's my challenge.
Don't,
All right.
New Rockstars, what are you doing
Seems like a
here?
nice guy.
And what are you
Eric
doing
Voss is
here?
an insanely nice guy. I would-
Yeah, that's good.
It should be illegal how nice he is. He needs help for his kindness.
All right,
Too
let's-
much kindness.
Let's move on here.
Alrighty, moving on up.
All right,
the
Hitman
stream.
Hudson, the man who knows how to take advantage at Streamlabs like
Oh,
nobody's
man.
business. So my theory is that there is a villain who is responsible for helping these villains cross over into the MCU, not just a spell, responsible for resurrecting those villains who died from the dead, and that this villain will be played by Bruce Campbell.
Ooh.
Keep moving up here, John. I'm sure it goes longer.
Alright.
Also, No Way Home is now the upcoming project I am most excited for besides the Wheel of Time. I hope you all end up watching the Wheel of Time and liking it tremendously, but if not, the wheel weaves as the wheel will. We don't know if we have time. In fact, we might. Okay, New Rockstars wasn't here. Other people pointed that. So I don't know if we will have time to cover the Wheel of Time. In fact, we might have to be skipping Cowboy Bebop. We got a pretty busy
Oh, I
schedule.
saw that.
Did you
I
like
went
it?
to the Cowboy Bebop premiere.
Did you like it?
It's really like Scott Pilgrim meets Holy Crap Noir, and I dug the tone. It's a lot. It's
New
a big old
Rockstar said agreed, Greg.
Somebody agreed from New Rockstars.
What did he agree with me on?
I
18
know.
minutes ago. We'll
What
never know.
movie?
Oh, probably the Willem Dafoe thing. I think he's probably
yeah.
agreeing about Willem Dafoe.
Let's hope so.
That seems in
Yeah.
context, right? Like Green Goblin. I think so.
Can't believe
Yeah,
New
it was
Rockstars got
during
into
this.
reactions, man. They gave you no fighting chance. No fighting chance to be
No
number one
fight.
anymore.
Yeah, you hear that, Rockstars?
Compete with freaking blind wave and New Rockstars.
Bring some of your viewers to this live stream.
Tell him to come over.
Absolutely.
Keep doing the damn opening sketches to try to get those numbers up. Ain't doing shit, man. No, we're doing great. I really appreciate everyone who tunes in for them. It's honestly doing phenomenal right now. I mean, I could tell you what it's actually at in real time.
What do you got? What do you got?
In the last 60 minutes alone, we've gotten 38,866 views on it. In total, we're at 360,000 views.
That is incredible.
So I'm really grateful for that. It's amazing.
That's
Thank you.
so
much,
It's
all
still
of
awesome
you.
to get views like that. So thank you so much. All right. So we're refreshing these.
We're refreshing the pages, and as soon as they're refreshed, we will be right back with you.
All right. I'll just read the real live chat right now. James Franco, I don't think they'll bring back for here because James Franco here is a bit of a problematic character.
Yeah, people aren't about that Franco life these days.
Franco's an interesting lad. I've known some people who met James Franco in real life.
Really?
Yeah, they've had nothing but amazing things to say about James Franco.
That's about what I would expect from his reputation. We love the James Franco.
Oh, man. Okay, so YouTube is having us do a brief verification that it's us streaming.
Nope, we are in fact.
Because
YouTube
we
wants
are
us to go.
too-
Oh, my. They want us to. What the fuck?
Does this ever happen before?
I can't believe this is happening.
While live?
They're having us while we're live streaming. They're like, we need to confirm this
What
is you.
unusual activity?
What
could be
unusual
occurring?
activity could possibly be
Weird.
happening right now?
Oh,
we
Eric
can't-
Voss in the chat.
We can't load this because of the fact that. Okay, that's so weird. YouTube is actually having us do this.
Eric Voss, I hear you're very nice, and I'm impressed with your knowledge.
Voss is like an insanely nice guy.
Yeah, he seems nice.
I tried completely acting like I wasn't nervous when I first met him. I was like, play cool, Gray. Don't fanboy out too much, man. Just play cool. So probably on the same level that you felt with Tom Holland.
Yes.
It was a very interesting
Voss is our Holland.
meeting the kid that you think actually figured out what Spider-Man is to all of us it's interesting because I usually look in an actor's eyes and I see all of their performances and I see the person and I really struggle to look at Tom Holland and not be like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're back in action. All right.
Here we are.
Ooh, okay, I see some new names.
All right, guys, we're going to try to end this stream by like 10:30 to be real with you guys because we've got so much to do. Oh, my God, we got some big super chats in here. John, refresh this one more time.
Wait, is that Domino's?
No, refresh this one more time.
Did Domino's send us pizza money? It's pizza time.
It's pizza
We
time.
got some super chats to catch up
Oh,
on.
you'll get that pizza when you fix this damn door.
So, real quick, I haven't heard much people talk about this in the stream, but I want to get Coy's take on this. Is that some people are thinking that Doc Ock ends up working with them, helping them. Like he's not a full, like the trailer's maybe misleading you in the sense of he turns and he wants to fight Peter for some reason, but then eventually he's not actually like a bad guy.
From the trailer, I will say that the conversations they're having with him very casually it seems to be Doc Strange's like sanctum where they're all trapped. I think that's Doc Strange. I think that wall of them being trapped is in Doctor Strange's sanctum, I think. But from that and him being like, you're not Peter, and the way Dr. Octopus landed in Spider-Man 2 as ultimately a good guy, I could see that. Like, it tracks.
Yes.
Like, from a story standpoint, it all makes sense.
And the other thing, what was the other thing that a lot of people were actually saying a bunch of? Okay, let's go through the trailer in our heads really quick.
Okay.
Something with, we were talking about, Doctor Strange.
It worked.
That final moment where Doctor Strange is saying, I
They're
can't
coming
stop
through
them.
and I
They're
can't
coming
stop
through.
them.
The way he's saying it has all of us thinking he's probably talking about Tobey and Andrew. But why is he trying to stop them? Is he actually trying to help the villains in that moment?
Oh. Or maybe he doesn't know exactly who's coming through.
I
and
like
he just
the-
can't stop it from happening.
I like the Dark Strange.
Because they do set up that Doctor Strange and Peter are going to be at odds in this movie over their difference of opinion on what to do with the prisoners from the other dimensions, and so he was like fighting against it. And in that moment in the scene, is obviously all the villains have already come into play.
That is interesting.
Because you see Sandman, you see Lizard, you see Doc Ock, you see like Goblin, and then there's one more I'm missing. Who am I missing?
Sandman,
Lizard,
Electro, Lizard.
Electro. Yeah. So you have
Everyone
all them.
forgetting about Electro.
You have all them there. They show that in the trailer before Doctor Strange says that. But he's fighting against them coming, even though all the villains are there. Maybe he's trying to help out the villains in some way.
I like that theory a lot, especially with our big what if theory with that evil Doc Strange. And he definitely felt off. He felt more off in the first trailer, and I think they definitely adjusted accordingly for this one. And I think some of those shots might be our Doctor Strange, but some might not.
Right. Anyway.
There was a cloakless Doctor Strange.
By the way, if you guys are here, can you hit the like button? That tends to help us out.
That would be wonderful.
All right, let's move on to some.
We got some super
shit
chats
here.
to catch up on. I'm going to close this now.
Why?
I'm not going to close it then.
No,
All right.
stress out. No.
No, it's panic about time throughout.
Oh
my God, we
getting
got
mixed
4,000
signals,
people watching
and I'm
right now.
not
Appreciate
closing
that.
it. So
No. We're gonna end the super chats right now. We're just gonna
Okay,
go
we
through.
are gonna end the
and close them out. Close them out. I mean,
It's
as
a
much
big
as
deal.
we could be here all night, and we appreciate everyone with their generosity, but we have to work on some videos that we have in the schedule to upload for tomorrow morning, and so we want to make sure we honor that side of our subscriber base too that wants those reactions for Arcane and Witcher, and we got to prep those, and it's gonna be another couple hours for us. So we got it. We don't want to lose too much sleep right now.
And there will be a Peggy Carter on Patreon. Hooray!
Yay!
Just a
Hot show.
You know,
Very top.
while I got a little bit of Marvel,
So spicy.
I got a little bit of Marvel relevancy here on my sides. You know. All right, we're getting back in with the last of the streams and the super chats. Also, thanks to everybody engaging, getting on the polls.
I also want to give Sony some more street cred. My contact over at Sony and I were talking about comic books, and he immediately started talking about Saga, and I was like, so the dude that helps these movies have the comic book PR is a Saga fan, so street cred for days.
Hell yeah, man. Go up a little bit more, Johnny.
I feel like we're not there yet.
No. Go down now. No. John sounds like doing Bane impression. We did read that one. Oh, you went too far.
But
We definitely did that.
stream the whole event. Okay, glad y'all.
We definitely did that.
All right.
John still sounds like I'm doing a Bane impression. All right,
think that's
just
where
go
we
for
are.
that. Yeah.
All right. And we're back.
Sorry, Jordan Garza in case. John still sounds like he's doing a Bane impression.
Of course.
Just in life.
Of course.
It's like Sean Connery.
Well,
Actually, I hear
when
he
you
was
cover it up like this, it gets muffled. It's hard to like you can't get it in the mic that way. You know?
Anyway, what the fuck is going on?
You can't do a Bane impression without everyone jumping on you.
That's true. It's just an experience.
Let me do my bad Bane impression.
Let's all suffer together.
John, why don't you read Red Comment Man
Red Comet Man.
as Christopher Walken?
Hey, I've been here from your early days. Keep up the good work, and I'm happy. They kept Toby and Andrew off the trailer. Keep your money shot in the movie.
That's solid. I've never heard your walking.
It's one of the best.
Just make sure when you see Toby Maguire in there that you check his dick.
Yeah,
Check his
just
dick.
look
Make sure
real
it's
close as
real.
possible.
I also
Make sure it's real.
I want to agree with Red Comet because whether or not they're in the movie, I would never want it to. Like, what a waste! And this, like we were saying, advertises both ways.
Yes.
It's no matter what, you want to know if they're in the movie, and you can never experience that moment for the first time again. So don't waste it.
Yeah, that's why I've never lost my virginity.
You can never do it first time.
I can never do it again. It won't top that first time. That's what I've heard about sex.
It's only that one.
Never gets better than the first time you
Just
do
a
it.
warning.
Ellie 911,000. Check Brazilian Twitter trailer.
We did. We
and
talked
we
extensive.
We scrubbed it.
Denosity, mate. Love you guys. Finally was able to catch up on your live streams. I'm not going to commit to
One of
that.
your live streams?
Immediate
Oh,
ban.
yeah,
Immediate
thoughts on
ban.
the look of Electro, my
John.
favorite villain.
John's caught his confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, no one's really talking about Electro, man.
The Silver Age Spider-Man face mask that exactly mirrors the comic book for just a little frame. That suit is an incredible upgrade. The way Jamie Foxx sounds has me excited. Jamie Foxx is one of the great actors of our time. If anyone deserves a second chance, like, dude's an Oscar winner and he's got the versatility of so many great films. Let him be Electro again. Like
Stealth, Horrible Bosses 2.
Horrible Bosses 2.
Oh, motherfucker Jones?
Motherfucking Jones.
Dude, he's gonna. You know what I'm gonna say? I guarantee you, there's at least in a movie of crowded scene-stealing moments, I guarantee you 2 Jamie Foxx scene-stealing moments. I guarantee we're gonna be talking about Jamie Foxx after this a lot.
Well, I think Electro makes the character great is he's a tortured soul. He's one of those characters who's literally been cursed with this. It's a power set he did not ask for, which I think Amazing Spider-Man did not successfully capture. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
But really, he is a very tortured soul dealt a very unfortunate hand in life.
Yeah.
And learning how to control that and also finding a group. Like, actually, in Spectacular Spider-Man, the series, that was one of my favorite things about Electro was watching how he felt accepted by people like Dr. Octopus, who, you know, like, obviously had some hidden agendas with him, but he felt like he was at least understood.
Sure.
And I think that's a little bit more characterization we need to kind of give to Electro to really make him click.
Especially if Spider-Man's conflicted by killing everyone.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest twist of the trailer. Like,
What?
the fact that there's a line of dialogue about, like, they all died at your hand, they all died fighting you. Like, this is a very different story.
Why is he saying that, though? Because that's not true.
Electro.
Yeah, Sandman didn't die.
Sandman didn't die. Lizard didn't die at his hand. Did he? I don't remember that movie, honestly.
You know what? You're right. Only Doc Ock.
Doc Ock sacrificed himself.
So maybe it's an evil.
It's
Doctor
only Green
Strange.
Goblin.
Maybe it's and Doc. Well, yeah, but he died. Like Doc Ock died in the moment.
But Doc Ock was literally he beat Toby and then went, I gotta stop what I'm doing. Let me take this power thing and go into the river. He didn't fucking die at the hands of Spider-Man.
But now that leads me to think more that he's an evil Doctor Strange, convincing him they all died at your hand to give him a problem, like to get in his head. Like maybe that is evil Doctor Strange trying to get in Tom Holland's head.
So in the trailer, well, thank you, Denosity, mate. So in the trailer for Brazil, there's a few frames where it looks like the lizard was punched by something that was edited out.
Yep.
Man, don't you know these Spidey fans,
Sandman.
they dissect every little thing. You
Crazy.
can't do that shit, man. Connie Singh, just dropping in to say hi, buddy. You remember Connie from when we met her at Dune?
Yeah, she's great.
Amazing,
Connie's
amazing woman.
Lovely.
She's given us the amazing headphones that you see us rocking in every video.
Amazing
And
headphones.
these amazing speakers that
that's
I cannot
dope.
pull into frame or else I'll pull out all the
Don't do
wires.
that, but they're nice.
And the very nice mics will eventually upgrade to as well.
Yes, and we have these very nice mics, but we haven't figured out how to properly install them yet.
We haven't had a true moment
Oh,
to
there
sit
it
down
is.
and
These boxes
set them
right
up properly.
here.
Yep, immediately off camera.
When we have a live stream that isn't hastily assembled, we will set them up.
And she's just a sweetheart, and we owe her dinner.
She's the best.
El Don Tastico, was that a hobgoblin there? No, it was not. Don't ask about that. And if it is there, then great surprise on you, Sony. Mike Tillman, I'm going to be disappointed if Toby and Andrew aren't in it, but I think it will still be a great movie if they aren't. I have certain expectations with all this hype now. Look, we need to face reality here, guys. We got villains from Toby and Andrew's movies directly pulled from their universes coming together. Of course they're going to be in it, guys. Of course.
Or are they?
I have a question.
What if they get pulled into our universe and they're not? It's very possible with the story so far that they aren't.
I hope they do like a Deadpool 2 thing where they get pulled in and just die right away.
My big question is that maybe what they're doing with Electro? Is Electro maybe not the TASM Electro because he is so heavily overhauled?
So different.
It's
No, I
different?
think there's obviously one thing they allude to here, and this is where we're going to get some real theorizing going, is they showed that with Doc Ock, he's suddenly able to absorb the nanotech from Peter's Iron Spider suit. So you do see a shot, it's in the thumbnail for the Marvel Entertainment one
They
where
all
you
get upgrades,
you got a
yeah.
blue you got a blue Electro. So there's going to be some type of thing with the MCU with
transforms in
it
it,
technologically wise where he could actually look a little bit human now.
That's a good point.
And then perhaps that's what causes a conversion with the colors as well.
Total insane theory. Again, I know nothing more than you guys, but what if the post-credits scene, the second one, is teasing Toby and
Electro
Andrew,
spin-off movie. Oh, sorry.
and there's a fourth movie. Like, what if there's a Sony Spider-Verse movie that's gonna happen, and then we don't get them in the movie. It ends on a cliffhanger, and we tease them there, and that's the shot, the dick shot.
It's just Toby's dick.
Just dick.
When I saw that bulge, I knew it was
I
him.
was like, but what if there isn't them in this movie, and we get another one?
Well, then the movie just has
love
to
you,
be an
Coy.
actual good. The thing is,
I love the things Coy says to tamper expectations.
if they are in the movie, it'll be amazing to behold. But if they're not in the movie actually just has to be good.
And it looks good.
So
It looks great. I mean,
like this trailer.
I think it's going to be better than Far From Home and Homecoming. I genuinely believe that. It's bringing the elements in it that I've wanted in terms of this looks like dark and serious and heavy.
Yeah.
With some
With still
interesting
the,
comedy.
Yeah, there's still like the
First in
fun
there.
and humor of Spider-Man, but it's also like a different. It looks like Empire.
I feel like the first half will have a lot of humor.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to progress into something exceptionally
Dude,
dark.
that rain shot that opens the trailer is just exactly Spider-Man to me.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen John Romita. It was a John Romita Jr. piece that happened.
The last half felt a lot like Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man that I've kind of grown up with.
Yeah.
The last half especially.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm excited
It's
for
like
it.
4 weeks away.
I know. Tickets are on
It's a
Monday.
month?
Let's fight to the death
Spider
for them.
Monday.
Let's
Yeah.
fight to the death for them.
break a pool
Alright.
cue in half and
I
fight.
don't think I'm even going to try.
You get tickets?
I'm not going to even fucking try.
This is going to be
I'll
a
see when I see it.
stampede. No amount of assigned seating in the world is going to keep that from being chaos.
fucking
Like,
know what Avengers Endgame was like.
Dude,
I
that
was
was
like,
insane.
there was no point in even waking up.
They're going to be sold out
Yeah.
We'll just drive to, like,
instantly.
Nevada.
All
Like-
the servers will crash.
I'm not dealing with the stress.
Spider Monday. They give us 6 days to
Spider
set up those
Monday.
servers.
Ugh.
Tyler Haig, my man, I was talking to you on
Tyler.
Twitter. Just want to say love you guys. Love you too,
Love you
Tyler.
too,
That
buddy.
man gave me a PS4 a while ago.
What?
He did.
Yeah.
Tyler, you're great.
I
That's
don't know
that's
what
a
I
nice
had
thing.
to do with sending a photo of my dick. Well, Toby's dick, but not mine.
Toby's dick.
Toby's dick.
Oh, and Chase
Thank you,
Gardner.
Campio.
I really hope hashtag Toby's dick is just like a permanent part of the culture.
Chase Gardner, can you guys recreate the Spider-Man skit with Coy? Make Coy wear the Spider-Man suit. Love that skit. Thank you, Chase. Yeah, it would have been nice to have Coy.
Put
in
it
that.
on. You're not wearing it right now. Put it on,
What
Coy.
if there was some
Coy,
sort of
put
skit
it
where I was
on.
the other Spider-Man? What if the multiverse? And here we are.
That's going to be our movie review sketch.
Schrodinger's
Coy's
sketch.
going to be like, come on, guys. I'm in my
Just me
suit. Point.
pointing. Just me
She's
pointing
like,
at
can you
no one
just
else?"
sit
And the whole
fuck
sketch
down,
is just
Coy?
me and you going, dude, no, it's done. That's
This is my 4 weeks.
one reference is not a joke. That's why Freeberg and Seltzer movies don't work.
Coy texted one joke and thought it was a skit, and now he's still doing it by himself.
Don't worry. That's how I write sketches.
Marley
Validate.
Marley Villasenaire. Doctor Strange still seems oddly out of character. Thank you, Marley, by the way. Do you think it's John Watts' direction, or is it not the Doctor Strange that we know? And we talked a little bit about in the stream. Could be Dark Supreme Strange, or could be the fact that he just has an ideological difference with Peter on how to handle these villains that have crossed over here. Maybe he's trying to help the villains just get back home or keep them safe or something.
I also trust John Watts. His characterizations have been really solid. He's a good director. And, I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch isn't going to play something that would betray his character. So at the end of the day, there's a brain trust of all these actors, and
Let's not forget the fucking Marvel committee, dude.
yeah, I mean, obviously that's what we need. Ike Perlmutter's Doctor Strange.
They're going into Doctor Strange.
We gotta talk
Multiverse
to
of
him
Madness.
right now. But like they're talking to those actors and the big directors that all share the power. So like John Watts wouldn't do something that would sacrifice the character. So I don't think it's a directing thing. I think mischief is afoot.
Yeah, very true.
All
right, John.
Moving on up.
John, I love when John discovered the poll option.
Oh, yeah.
He
it's
fucking
so
kills.
many.
He kills those polls.
Hey, man, there's so many people voting. It's very gratifying.
Rachel Fondura, thank you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Think the Andrew leak is from that big fight? Moments before that big fight.
I'm Groot.
Coy is so good at diverting. And that's what we call a pivot. Sebastian, thank you, Rachel. Sebastian Arts. You know when you do that shit, it just makes it seem like you know something we don't know. I just want you to know that. It doesn't seem like at all subtle.
What if he sneezed?
Yeah, but Sebastian RZ. Wow, that's a really big super chat. Thank you, man. That's really generous of you.
Oh, jeez.
Final call, no refunds. They're not even going to Tom's. Ha ha ha. Definitely they were deleted. What? What does that mean?
Like out of the trailer?
They're not even going to Tom's. Ha ha ha. Definitely they were deleted.
They're not even going to.
Tom Holland's universe?
They're not in Tom Holland's top 8 on MySpace.
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, they're not even.
They're
friends.
not even
They got
going
deleted from
to
MySpace.
Tom's home. I got nothing, guys. I don't know.
It's such a generous super chat, and I'm
I'd
also
be
like,
baffled by-
shit, man. I really want to know what the hell
Not
you're trying to
even
say
going
right
to
now.
Tom's. Maybe they're not coming to Tom's universe. I don't know. They got deleted on the way into Tom's universe. No, I don't know. I got nothing.
Or they were deleted, or maybe that's what he's trying to say is like they're not even going. They deleted them out of the movie. Maybe
Yeah.
so-
They just
maybe
didn't make
Sony
it
got
cut.
so mad they said, "Fuck you guys,
No.
we're taking them out of the movie."
Cutting it.
Yeah. Together in silence. Here we are.
All right,
James Franco. Who was it? I don't think James Franco is going to be in this,
I think
guys.
it's well
It's not going to
guys,
happen.
he's due for a comeback. We forget about that stuff after a year.
Anissa Oliva,
He
thank
said
you, Together in
seriously?
Silence, by the way. Anissa Oliva, thank you so much. It's been so long. Anissa's like one of our OG
hell yeah.
supporters.
And one of our
super
like
hard-
live stream dedicated.
There's been
too,
times where
yeah.
she's given us like $500, and we've
Way
been
too
like,
many dollars.
Anissa, please. I once had to contact her. Be like, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Anissa, that is
Are
so
you
kind.
going to drive yourself into intense debt you can't climb out of?
So, there reaches a point where
It's easy
some
to
people
throw
give
in-
so much that I'm like, you might want to. Are you sure you want to do
They
that?
make
I've
it
never heard
easy to
that.
send these. Have you taken a look at your bank balance?
Does that zero go there or there? That is very kind.
Okay. Hey guys, missed you all. Do you think the ending? Do you know how to do a Texas accent?
Hey, guy. No.
You think the ending where Doctor Strange says they're coming through, do y'all really think it is Toby and Andrew? And is it enough of a hint for all of us? Love you guys.
They fucking know that we
Texas
know
is
it's
so chill. Just a vibe.
I was trying to, I don't know.
I got 2 syllables before I bailed. I didn't even get the end of
I
guys.
can
was
do
like,
it again.
I can't do this.
I could do it again
Look,
as
guys.
Matthew McConaughey.
No, right on.
after a trailer traditional talk.
Yes.
Whenever they do the logo, right? Whenever they do the logo and then whatever the scene is added on after, it's either one of two things. It's either a funny scene to have a great button on your trailer,
Yes.
or it's a major tease of what's to come. And it's always what it is. Something funny or a major tease. And so when they had that moment, what else could Doctor Strange be talking about? Maybe King the Conqueror? Maybe Arishem? Maybe.
Yeah, it's just going to be more
I think
Celestials.
I just want it to be, fucking Druid walks around.
We're done not interfering, all right? Cut the crap, you
Druid
guys.
just mind controls all of them. He's like, no,
I wanted
chaos.
this Captain American shield built a long time ago.
Yeah, what was up with that building? Like, what do you guys think that is?
It's the Statue of Liberty, and they're adding the Captain America shield onto it.
That's good to know.
Coy Jandreau.
Now, if
Come
it was a
on,
Captain
dog.
Marvel shield, it'd be woke.
Yep, 2 woke.
Oh, yeah, no.
But Captain America,
That's
we're
not
okay.
the right shield. You can't do that.
Let's see, because this was
Yeah, it's
so...
it's America shield. See?
Yeah, no, I know that. I just didn't connect it to the
Statue of Liberty. Yeah, when the construction's all falling around. Look, they have a photo right there.
Hey, look at the
Yeah,
thing I was asking
it's,
about.
it's,
that's so
it's
obvious in
literally
hindsight.
it's literally the
Guys, I
Statue of
noticed
Liberty with
details,
the
not
cap
the
shield.
obvious things, and here I am seeing the image. I had no idea. That's actually great. I'm into that. Okay, full support. That's exciting.
If it was the Peggy Carter one, we'd have a problem.
Yeah, I mean, we got to talk about it.
Hey, we got a problem about it. I don't like your wokeness
She's
being
British
shoved
and
into my
British is
face.
not welcome on the lady.
On my French statue, Tony.
My French statue representing
My
American
French
British
gift.
shield on it, for that is not acceptable.
Hey, they were very generous in building us that.
Lady Liberty is American icon made in France.
Hi, India. We got India in the chat. Don't worry, we don't want any visuals today.
You don't need it.
It would be crazy if James Franco came back, though, Bobby.
It would be
Bobby?
a certain kind of crazy.
Lambim, I've been watching you guys since I was 15. I'm now 20, and I still love your guys' content. Congrats to Coy for the hosting opportunity. All of you are killing it. Well, the only reason Coy got the opportunity is because I saw him on our Morbius trailer reaction, obviously.
That's our guy.
And they said, I don't know who those two homeless guys are, but that guy, that clean-shaven white fella, he should be hosting our event.
He's sure excited about Morbius. Let's give him a call.
I feel like he may or may not know Spider-Man.
I gotta go live from this interface. I gotta tell it to feed into YouTube. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll think and it'll. Hey, are we back?
Are we back? We're back.
Are we
okay.
back? Are we back like
John
Lonely
did
Island?
it.
John did it. John did
John
it.
did
Guy in
it.
the chair.
If
Guy
we-
in the chair.
I so wish I could just play Lonely Islands. We're back right now. That's
And
all.
I was just
That's all I
fucking
want.
smoking my vape.
I think that it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
The
about
people
it.
know.
Average view time on this forever live stream is 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
All right.
That means people only got here. Coy, you got to be more interesting.
I really got to up my It's on me. Guys, I'm sorry. I will do my song and
Vape
dance better,
Nation.
and it's on me.
Okay. Pause that playback.
All right, yeah. Let's
Look how happy the
let's
people
finish up the rounds here, so that way we can do it. Thank you guys for waiting on us. Sorry about that. Like I said, we've been basically we're covering a lot of shows. We want to have Thanksgiving and Black Friday off. And
Especially Black Friday.
Black
the
Friday.
supply chain, you guys.
we're trying to have just a couple of days off, and
I'm going to Comic-Con like a fool.
So we're just trying to we're
That's
trying
Black
to-
Friday for nerd information.
That's true.
You
That's
know.
true. You get it at a discount.
Yeah.
You know, but since we logged off for a little bit, is there a way we can pull up the Brazilian trailer and watch that live? Can they hear it? Or like, can you put it in a small screen?
Well, that.
I don't know if I can put sound in it. But
No.
I
Don't
can-
worry about
but
the
I
sound
can-
right
I
now.
can
We're-
get you
as
some-
long as we can hear it,
I
and
can
then
get you some Brazilian Twitter.
we can make it. I'm sure. Doesn't that have a YouTube channel?
It's not the same as the one that's on Twitter. If you want the one that has like the Phantom Punch and all that jazz, that's on Twitter. It's
Okay.
not on their YouTube. I listened to Aaron and Olivia go over that like a
Very
bunch.
fast, very
All right,
fast.
so yeah, let's find it on the Twitter one.
All right, we're going.
We're looking for the
back.
Brazilian trailer to watch in full. Can you guys hit that like button because we fucked up?
Can you save us?
Can you save us by hitting that like button?
And oh, you know what? A bunch of people in the chat have also been saying that Strange could be a Skrull. Maybe. Although, Coy, would a Skrull Strange have magical abilities?
I would argue that a Skrull Strange would have limited visual abilities. Like, they could make things, like, maybe near his person appear, but I think if you disconnected from the person, it's like Mystique. Like, it's got to be on you. So I feel like the actual magic couldn't possibly work unless it was, like, Mysterio-esque and that it was contained. And it's not. So I don't think he's a Skrull. I also feel like there's going to be a big push for Skrull stuff after this.
Actually, instead of watching that, John, can you go down a little bit? I want to see what those photos are. We're trying to find these photos. We're going through, like, you know what, some people. John, you click stuff.
I'm sorry.
You can
You know,
only-
John, I don't ask a lot of you during the stream. We only
Just
ask
a
you to set up the
constant
camera,
amount
set
of
up the live stream,
everything.
reconnect us back to the live stream,
Fix it
monitor
when
the
it burns
stream lives,
down.
Multiple
monitor
chairs.
the super chats,
Yeah.
make sure all the sound is good.
It's
Rex
really
is here to yell
fun.
at me.
Honestly,
All right, I don't know.
when we got a third person in the room, it's really fun to be in this chair. It's just when it melts down, or when there's like a
I just don't
mystery additional
understand,
audio
man.
track.
I just don't understand.
So
John,
what
you're
picture?
doing, man?
What picture were you looking
Go
for?
to photos.
Okay, we're
Go to
going to
photos.
Photos my goats.
Votes my goats.
Photos.
This is where you get the juicy stuff, where people put up shit like, is it this? Is it
Yeah.
this? Is
How
it
you
this?
Twitter.
Thanks, Coy, for suggesting the live stream today. This is fun.
Yeah,
You having fun, guys?
You guys
This is
have no
Blast
fucking clue.
Moon
Before we
Day.
went live, I was like, Coy, I got a major migraine. I don't know if I want to go
Nah,
live.
dude, these are fun. These are fun when you get there.
And we conserved energy. We saved up. We did the damn thing.
All right, let's get some.
There's a Squid
That's
Game
really
one. Let's see what we got here. If there's anything special here. Oh, it's just those photos. I made John go through all that work just to discover that it was the same photos that we had the whole
could have made
time.
ourselves. Literally, the screenshots.
Boink.
Hey, look at that. That thing we just
Boink.
did.
Boink. Yeah, you know.
He's totally getting hit by something, man.
Yeah, totes.
It's all right. We should definitely bring back up those. Super chats since we fucking maybe.
It's a good pivot. Good
There,
5 minutes.
there
we
was
spent.
there were some people
Really?
who were like, I sent my super chat in, now I'm gonna get a red.
Nah. Everyone gets red. We no sleep till everyone's red. And no Witcher either.
You got this, John. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, guys. We can't Witcher. Stephanie Jandreau, the hottest mom in the world, is in the live stream.
Mom, you're great, and that makes me uncomfortable, but I'm very happy that your beauty transferred to mine so I can do a job where I'm on camera and be as narcissistic as I am.
Dude, Coy is so beautiful.
Thank you. It's helpful.
Mama Jandreau.
Stephanie, you are so hot, Jandreau.
She's just the
Miss-
best lady.
Mrs.
She's also very
Jandreau,
kind.
you're
She's a good mother.
and so sexy.
She's been very supportive
So
of
sexy.
my insanity.
unbelievably attractive.
It's really good that I have such good friends that don't make me feel uncomfortable.
I think
about my
about her
young mom.
constantly.
And it's just, here we go. This is
the
why my
only
mom
reason
doesn't
I got
visit.
close to Coy was to
It's
get
really-
close to
it's the long
Stephanie.
game. It's the Stacy's mom of it all.
I
and
respect
I'm
you.
Stacy here.
I respect Coy.
You're an
you.
object.
I respect everyone in the room.
There's the clip out. If you guys are looking for it,
I'm-
Greg objectifying my mother live on air is how things go. I'm like, hey, my mom really enjoyed the skit you guys made, and then Greg returns the favor with
Been
pure
like, where's
Hey,
those
I really
pictures,
enjoy
Stephanie?
your
Yeah,
mom's
there's this.
existence.
You know what? I wouldn't be here without her, and here we
Go
are.
up, John. Go
Here
up.
we are.
Go up, John.
Hey.
Sorry.
That pivot went places
Check
I wasn't
Brazilian
prepared
foot.
for.
There we go.
Stephanie Jandreau, always in our streams. Love it. Donosity mate. No, we got that. We got that. Go up.
Alright,
Go up.
alright.
Go
Say
up.
hi, buddy.
Slower.
Shit,
Slower.
she's all that
Slower. Go up.
character.
Go up. Go up. I got you, John.
yeah.
Up. Stop. Slow. CJ, they're right there. CGTJ. Toby is going for Electro and Andrew for Lizard. Or the other way around. Tom is going for Sandman's punch. See, I thought out of anyone, Sandman might be like the one who's
Goes
kind of on the
good.
good side.
Yeah.
Especially after the end of that one.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I done fucked up.
Yeah.
My name is Sandman.
That's
Wow,
What is that
gee.
Thomas Hayden Church
Thomas
impression?
Hayden.
Well,
I started with Paul Giamatti and sideways.
well,
And
and
very
and
smart man. I don't know that he's hodunk at all. What is this?
I
other
got the
question-
bottom lure.
the other question I have, because
Together, John. You're the one throwing this off.
I mean, I was looking at that shot and I was like, oh, Sandman in this kind of looks like Simon Callow or something. Like, are we going to see Thomas Hayden Church at all, or just the Sandman form? And are we going to see Rhys Ifans at all, or just the Lizard form?
That would suck if we don't.
I think we might have just villain, like full lizard.
Like
'cause I
it
don't know how
might
you
not even be
incorporate-
Thomas Hayden Church. It might not even be involved at all. Like
What are you talking about? Sandman is usually in what's his name?
Hayden Church.
Flint
Grillo?
Marco.
Frank Grillo. You can see where I got
Frank
Flint
Grillo.
Marco from.
It's very similar
Honestly,
letters moved
if
around.
you can't
Those
pull
comic book names.
if you can't pull Flint Marco right off the hand, and you're like, is it Frank
Frank
Grillo?
Grillo?
You gotta, there's an F to O.
There's a name. They're both very intense, rugged men.
Yeah, so I think Flint Marco, he's usually in human form.
No, that's what we're saying. Is like one of
Yeah.
them's not here because he's like this big billowy force of nature.
Yeah, and his sand form doesn't exactly evoke Thomas Hayden Church here.
Oh, we got to talk about this. People in the chat are talking about it right now, this very second, and we owe a little bit of extra time for fucking up earlier.
We got this one, right? I was
yeah, we
15
did.
and I'm 20. Okay.
But really
just wanna
quick, in the
make sure.
chat, people are discussing this right now. They're talking about how when MJ falls, John brought this up, and I noticed a lot of other comps are bringing this up too, is how people think that's when Andrew Garfield might step in, get a little bit of a redemption moment after failing to save Gwen Stacy,
Oh.
and he goes in and saves MJ. Once again, showing that, Tom Holland, he just needs a little bit of extra help all the time.
There, you gotta learn. It involves the Spider-Man. No, the thing about it is Tom Holland's learning. He's new. He's sorting it out. I love that idea. I think it's a great moment because you've got to, if they're in the movie, it has to be such a moment, and that would be story, that would be action, that would be like, that sounds great.
Yeah,
Sold.
I love that.
If that's a possibility, sold.
It's classic Spider-Man, woman falling to her death, Spidey has to save her.
Spidey's got to be there.
Classic Spidey.
He's right there,
Yeah.
saving lives most of the time.
All right, here we go. Chase Way. The leak. Oh, we didn't do Chase Way.
sorry.
The leak of Toby and Andrew with the green screen behind and the metal bars matches up with that lizard scene. Yes, it does. Achoo, am I right?
I think Groot is in the scene because the thing about Guardians of the Galaxy 3's timing is they've just started filming.
hey, look
You've
at
got
that,
a Christmas special that
Pikachu.
ties together in as well. So
Pikachu.
perhaps this
Sony.
being a holiday film tying into the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 Christmas special, I feel like James Gunn incorporating Groot really allows us to merchandise across different platforms.
Would you shut the fuck
I just
up?
think it's good. It's Groot.
Pikachu from Philippines. If it was Ant-Man, Lizard was hit by Ant-Man. Now that would be awesome.
That would be just like it's an actual bait and switch for us. Like they know people are gonna scrutinize frame by frame, be like, I bet that's a CGI, blah blah blah, and it's literally in the story as Ant-Man.
I would love that.
Yeah, in.
I wouldn't be disappointed at all. Jake Peterson. Greg, where's the nipple chills, bro? I get nipple chills. I forgot to call it my nipple chills. I'm sorry.
Did you get nipple chills in the trailer?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
I did.
Nice.
Fucking did, man.
I made.
You know what gave me nipple chills was actually Ox saying you're not Peter.
You're not Peter.
For some reason,
not
that
Peter
was the
Parker.
moment.
No.
That was the moment where I was like, oh, chilling.
So I'll share this with you guys that no one else will ever know. Now all of you will. In the audience of it was just Sony exec, security, and then all the security I walked through. I wasn't thinking, and I'm so used to reacting like I do at home.
Yeah.
So I was watching the trailer, and I kept like cheering and going, and I was like, oh, they've hired me, and I'm doing this as my first impression, and I couldn't not. Like I was
No,
so
man.
invested in the trailer, but it was a really weird moment where I was like, I'm a professional here for the job. And hopefully I get to work with them again.
Coy, people don't like stiff-ass, boring people. They want someone who can connect and be a fan as well. That's why you're there. That's why you're the man,
Fan
Coy.
event, you guys. I just didn't realize till it was over that might be not how most people watch trailers.
You're a passionate fan. You're not some boring Access Hollywood host.
I mean,
But Access Hollywood, if you're looking to hire someone,
if
Coy
you need a
will
not
be
boring
there.
host,
Yeah,
I'm
I was
available
just
for all your
saying.
not boring host needs.
All right.
You're not wrong.
Drew Mikowski. I feel like it's Andrew's Spider-Man reaching for the hand. LOL. I don't know.
Aaron and Olivia spent a great deal of time scrutinizing that.
The hand
fact.
itself?
And they still wound up split, although I think there's a fairly good, I don't know, in the visual language of that moment, I feel like, unless they're cutting to a totally different scene, it looks especially like his hand.
Yeah.
He's facing downward with
The trajectory of...
Yeah. I've even got a visual aid of that right
You know what I would
here.
love? If all of these shots are fake outs like Endgame did like a couple times. If like some of these things are literally for us to have these conversations.
Oh, they must.
Like that'd be...
They
we also
want
talked about Spider-Man with the Doctor Strange magic. Which is a pretty dope shot.
Spider Strange.
Spider Strange.
Spragic.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. There
see?
you go.
See?
Yeah.
He's reaching down. He's
Yeah,
reaching
and
down.
then the hand shot is very clearly the down.
No, that moment should go to Tom Holland.
Yeah,
I think it should go to Tom Holland.
because
He's got to catch her initially, and maybe Andrew helps.
Maybe right before she snaps her neck on the bottom of the ground.
Yeah,
he just lays out a web pad.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I hope Tom gets. I just feel like self-actualizing is so important for Spider-Man mythos. So I hope he gets to succeed, and we get to see the evolution of Spider-Mans.
We got some things to climb through here. Let's keep it going, guys.
All right.
Team Magic Infinity.
Based on this new trailer, I think there will be 1 or 2 major deaths in the movie.
I think I suspect since they're evidently borrowing from One More Day that they would kill off Aunt May, but maybe bring her back also in the same fucking movie.
I wouldn't put that
Aunt May
past
would be an
him.
interesting one.
It
I can
would
see
be.
that happening.
I know she's still young and hot.
I mean, what about
Like
Ned?
Stephanie
So
Jandreau,
many
am I right?
good years.
What if we get out of the Aunt May of it all? What about Ned? I think maybe Ned.
Do you know something we don't know?
I feel like Groot would really save Ned
Oh,
the
God.
most because they'd get along well. They're both like the guy in their chair of their own universes. The support system a tree allows.
Let's move on to the
Rocket
next super
those
chat here.
friends.
Drosal Kibud. So I know Venom is in the MCU now. Is he? Or are they pulling Peter
The Venom
back into the
MCU.
Venom Spider?
Or
into
yeah,
the
or is
Spider-Man
it a
universe?
different universe altogether where both Tom Holland and Venom simultaneously
Oh my
exist? which
God,
we
a
find out at the end of
third
the second
universe.
film. I mean, No Way Home's gonna have
Schrodinger's Venom.
Do you think Venom will be in this movie? If so, is he Team Spidey or Team 6? I think he'll be teased in a post-credit scene. Tom Holland's gonna see him on a TV and lick it.
In
Yeah,
this
it's a weird thing. He's actually in Times Square, and he
That
climbs the
guy.
wall, and he licks a big, like he's like, oh my
It should
god.
be Toby, Andrew,
it's just
and
like this
Tom's
big lick.
licking his
And
photo.
all the thirsty fanfics on Venom right now are like, that's exactly what we
Yes.
dreamed up. That's exactly what we want.
Slash fic Venom.
Man, those screen licks.
Thank you, Drosyle.
golly. I think Venom would, never.
Sorry, John, please.
No, in the current iteration, I feel like Venom would show up and be like, "Oh, I must help the spider guy."
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm J. Jonah Jameson.
You know, he's a bit Cookie Monster.
He's a lethal protector.
Sea Spartans. I also noticed.
That's not a bad one. Did you guys hear that? I must help the spider guy. He goes down a little bit here. He's a little Cookie Monster.
Yeah, monster.
Cookie Monster.
As
Michael
I
Caine
do
and
not
Venom
sound like
in
the
this
Cookie
stream.
Monster.
that's the next thing they're going to argue about in Venom 3.
Sound like the Cookie Monster.
Eddie,
take
take
me
me
to
to Sesame Street.
That's how I'm
Next
gonna.
time I interview Tom Hardy, I'll make sure I ask him the question: were you inspired by Cookie Monster?
That's how I'm gonna go with my Tom Hardy from now on.
I mean,
Go under Tom Hardy. Let me get practice.
I do not sound like the Cookie Monster.
you know, he's a human head monster. As Sea Spartans, I also noticed the Electros and the Lizard's trajectory are a bit off, almost as if they're jumping at something else, or is it just me? It's not just you. In fact, if I could pull one up quickly, I would, and I don't know if I could, but on Twitter, there are so many MS Paint drawn arrows
Vectors
showing
of the
just
direction?
this. Yeah.
What are they?
they're
What the
all-
fuck are they talking about?
Oh, in the scene
looks like it's
where
happening.
they're all jumping.
I knew this live stream was going to take hours.
You know,
Hours.
You knew this was coming, Pete.
I knew hours of support would
All
be
right,
coming
let's-
our way.
Yeah,
You
these
knew
people
hours
want
of
to spend
people's
time
Sons
with
of
us.
bitches.
People's
who
interest
have
and
helped
enthusiasm.
give us the career that we have today
These people
would just
expecting
keep us
so
live.
much, and here we are.
When I could be working a regular 9-to-5 job at the grocery store, but here I am talking about things I love due to your support.
10:45 at night.
So
You
I think
assholes.
it's this.
The worst
The
people.
worst people in the world showing their support here.
So people are surmising that Tom is lunging at the fist because there's that connecting shot there where it makes sense.
Maybe it's Iron Fist. Ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Danny Rand. And
Danny
then some
Rand, but
people
I'm made of
think,
sand.
Yeah. That is my favorite joke to come out of this whole thing.
Danny Rand, made of sand.
Good, I hate it. It's so good.
It
and I
would be
hate
worth
it.
bringing back Finn Jones just to hear that
Danny
happen.
Rand, I'm made of
But
sand.
that's my what if episode, just so we can say that.
Danny Rand saying that catchphrase.
Oh my god!
Rand,
I mean,
Man.
I want to clip that and make it like an audio gif, but like the way that they've been taking this new phase and using it as partially an opportunity to touch back on old movies that weren't as well received. I would love if they did that for the Netflix, like for the Iron Fists of the world, where it's like we won't even really have a reason to
Cage
do this.
season
Jesus
2.
Christ, guys! Can we?
People think that Andrew is lunging against the lizard here, and that
Probably.
Toby or somebody is lunging up here.
Probably.
Is basically what the
Oh yeah, no,
the
that mean
speculation
that
is.
would be you got three going up there, and Spider-Man wouldn't lunge at all three of them.
No.
Yeah.
Even in comics and shit, when Spider-Man's fighting the Sinister Six, he doesn't go after a group of them at once.
Or if he was to, I feel like he would be like shooting a blast
Yeah.
of some kind of web concoction at
Not
one
just
of
a
them,
little
and,
bit
the
just
other
like,
and then lunge.
go ahead and
This will go well.
Yeah.
He's
I'm going to ignore two of you and just take on one.
It's fine.
Yeah, totally.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Abstract media. Turns out all those leaks were true. Go Warren. Yeah, he's got to be feeling
Even
good
the
today.
conflicting leaks.
Even conflicting reports are true.
He fucking called me out on his video.
Yeah.
Dick.
You're gonna let that slide?
Oh yeah, I gotta fix my comment. It won't show up because it's a blocked keyword. You pussy.
Go find.
pussy, Warren.
Go find every leak video that hasn't come true yet and rub him in his face.
Yeah, I would be like, here's everything Warren got wrong before.
Yeah,
you
bitches. Hey, Hidden Marvel 21. Thank you for the moment of silence. I really do appreciate that. Ooh, here's an interesting one from Rob Colfer. Will Coy be taking Tom comic shopping?
You know, the thing about Tom Holland is he's very busy and very nice. And I would like if Tom Holland stayed both busy and nice.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Fucking Kevin Feige.
that probably means that. But if he stays busy and he
What's-
stays nice, that means the best possible outcome is that he'll want to do it, but regrettably be too busy. Poor guy.
It's sometimes good to keep people busy, is what I'm saying.
You should keep
And
people
if they're
busy.
nice, you want to keep busy.
them busy with
Yeah.
you.
Joshy
yeah.
Boy Studios. Happy dies in that car. Calling it now.
Oof. I hope not, but I
just-
see the option.
Moments pre-explosion.
I love Happy.
He's so great.
I
and
would be
want
so
May to be
unhappy if he died.
I don't
Yeah.
think he dies in that scene. How do you guys feel about Electro's suit?
Love it.
We need to see a little bit of different because they showed a shot that if you slow it down of like Jamie Foxx. John, let's pull it up. Let's criticize. Coy, you be positive. You know how to do this.
Yeah, I got this. Standard issues. Let's do it. Let's go with standard issue.
I haven't been awake for half of this.
Standard issue.
I got my lines. Don't worry. It's earlier, right?
So fucking funny. Find that shot of Electro where they close up on Jamie Foxx. We gotta get that shot. Okay, definitely he's blue there, so yeah, he changes. All right. We're going through this. You got this, John. I believe in you so much. Oh my God, John, you're doing such a great job. Yeah, John. Oh yeah, remix that shit. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, there. Yeah. Go back. Go back a little more. Yeah.
Oh, you want this
It's
version?
a little bit. Yeah. I want to see his face. See, it looks like very cartoony, a little bit Hugo Weaving, Matrix Reloaded, Neo. But maybe it'll be better in the actual context where it won't be distracting. I wanted to see a little bit of Jamie Foxx where it's not like a CGI moment. I wanted to see him like not CGI because the most we got from Jamie Foxx was this very evident CGI animated moment of him, you know?
But there's a moment where he shoots and he goes like full Dr. Manhattan. So I'm curious like how much his power level's gone up and like whether or not we
True.
see- like so I don't know if we're gonna get a more human or more meta human. Like I don't know if we'll get those moments because it seems like we're leaning in everyone's super powered, like at the peak of their powers, like Sandman, like we talked about.
Yeah. Well, I really like this. That it's like way more stripped back and it looks just like electric circuitry and stuff like that.
Looks
it
like a guy built it. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
some guy built it out of power plant scraps. You know.
That's so cool. I can't wait.
It's
Which
hard-
is the character in the comic iteration.
I mean, he's got it's fascinating to me because he's got the most different makeover from everyone.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Is like I don't know.
'Cause
would
Lizard
Max-
looks the same.
Would that character from that movie who got his tooth gap fixed be like, let me get a goatee, let me grow my hair out and get a fade?
Jamie
yeah,
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is just awesome.
Yeah.
He had a comb over in that movie.
Yeah.
What if
you
there's
know?
two Electros? Like, what if we, if we're going through the multiverses, what if there's a blue Electro and
That's the Sinister Six.
Well, yeah,
right there.
two
What if-
Electros? No, but like, what if we dispatch the blue one?
Like, what if Andrew shows up and he's like, wait, but that's
You know what I
kind
mean?
of Electro, but that's not who I know. You know, like
Because we could always have
maybe.
that option of not just multiple. Like, it's a multiverse, so
I can
maybe.
I can see there being some madness to come of that.
Yeah, I feel like madness would ensue.
Freaking Warren, I called him a pussy, and now he's saying pussy Warren in my text, and he won't go into my live stream and say it.
Yeah,
Come on, Warren.
He'll
Warren,
only contact
get
him
in here.
directly.
Just
He'll
check
only
if
contact
Warren's
him
in-
directly.
Eric Voss said who is correct text. I've been texting fucking Warren Thompson.
Dude, we've been looking
There's
for
a
Voss
battle
in the chat this
all up in
whole
here.
time. Damn.
Come on, Warren. Call me.
Oh my
Warren, you can catch
God.
Warren in a Taylor Swift video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's
awesome.
in the video.
That's
oh,
really
wow.
cool.
Yeah, man.
She's singing about him.
Come on, Warren.
Warren really broke Taylor Swift.
Warren attacked me in a video.
Man.
He's going
Why'd you do that
down.
to Taylor? Why'd you
It's
do
going
Tay-Tay
down.
like that?
And hey, did you? Manny Rodriguez wants to know: did you see Electro attack Doc Ock? Because that's a lot like Warren and you attacking each other.
Right there, it's happening live.
You guys got to understand, I love the shit out of Warren.
He does.
But
So
you
he
call
does
me out in a video and prove me
You're
wrong.
dead to me.
That hurts my feelings.
We'll see. We'll see.
All
No,
right.
Warren's an amazing, amazing guy. He's going to be coming out to California again soon. We were talking about meeting up and maybe going to a theme park together.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so
That's fun.
yeah, man.
I'm
Warren's
in the background of one of his videos you sent me. And I was
Yeah,
like, that guy
yeah,
seems
yeah.
nice. When I first spotted you guys on a carpet, it's just me yelling.
No, I want you and Warren to like do a video together.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
I think you would really like talking with him, man. I
Yeah.
really do.
Come out to
Because
California.
you guys haven't had an actual conversation.
I've only seen
Wait,
him-
what am I
I've
doing?
only-
I'm talking nice about him. Screw
Yeah,
that cosmic
Warren.
Warren guy.
Who does
Warren.
he think he is?
You got to keep the bid up.
Yeah.
46% of people in the chat think that Andrew is going to save Zendaya and that she wouldn't die in this movie.
I'm not gonna
so-
lie. I'm trying not to act like how fucking cool I thought it was that Eric Voss was in our slice. Yeah.
But not
Don't
just
draw too much attention, but that's fucking crazy to me.
both new rock stars and Eric Voss on separate accounts. Universe.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really touching.
Absolutely. I
Guys,
screenshotted them both.
Epic Hero Shop. You got to get some of their merch. It's fucking
Yes.
comfortable as shit, and they're awesome designs.
Get their latest obsessions, all that jazz.
All right, here we go. Manny Rodriguez, did you guys see Electro attack Doc Ock? Did not.
Did not.
And I hunted this moment down.
Did not either.
We're literally looking at the chat right now.
Warren's
Someone
here,
says they're looking at the
Warren's
chat.
here.
We're literally looking at the
There's
There's
chat.
Cosmic.
Now there's
Apparently, I'm your third favorite white guy. Third favorite white guy, Warren.
Yep, that's here we are.
Warren Thompson.
Wonderfully white Warren.
It goes Coy, Aaron, Warren.
Paul from Heavy Spoilers. Eric Voss. No. Eric Voss. Paul from Heavy Spoilers. John.
You got to keep them. You got to
Yeah,
collect
man.
them all. You got to make sure.
Or no, Andrew Gordon, then John. I'm your 8th favorite white guy.
Warren, we haven't met, but I'm the background on one of your videos.
You guys met briefly for a second.
Oh, we did right after that video. Yeah, it was like a hello. This is he's a
Yeah,
nice guy. And I
man.
was like,
It's
oh,
very,
yeah.
very, very
He's got
short.
Well dressed, nice suit.
Cosmic Wonder. Check out his breakdown. He does a great job. Just don't get to 15:20 in that video where he calls me out.
Just drop it 15, 18.
Just don't
Bam.
go to
Just get out of there.
go to 15:20.
Don't even do
Skip
it.
that
That's what I'm
part and go to
saying.
15:25.
Skip ahead.
Yeah.
Just out of
I
respect.
hope we all stay a community after Spider-Man No Way Home, because it seems like Heavy Spoilers, 3C Films, New Rock Stars, Cosmic Wonder, all of us have kind of been this cool collective community. I think Spider-Man No Way Home really brought a lot of us together.
Yeah, man. It's
Kind of like the multiverse.
The multiverse
Bringing
bringing
people together.
channels together.
Spider-Man.
All right.
Continue into
Everyone
Doctor Strange. Who
over.
knows?
Jordan Garza. Did John just say he's going hard in that suit?
Absolutely. There's no other way to go when you're crammed into a children's Spider-Man costume. Going hard is the entire point.
Question, Coy, did you get an erection during the panel with Tom Holland?
Well, I mean, he's very dashing, but I made
That
sure
suit, though.
that, I mean, goddamn. And I was like, and he changed
And that
into
hair.
that suit. So like he
In front
came-
of you.
and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, let's talk about Andrew and Toby." And he's like, "I'm changing, bro. Get out of my changing room."
That's
no,
where
but-
you sign the NDA.
Yeah, it was a really weird encounter altogether. I'm shocked it went as well as it did. He came in and like was in a very like nice sweater, and I was like, "Oh, I dressed appropriately." And then the next time I saw him, he was in a suit, and I was like, "I brought a change of clothes and
Yes.
did not have time to change that, and now I feel like a fool." But the answer to your question is no comment.
Gotcha. All right.
Goody good.
Marcus Adams got home from work just in time for this. I've been looking for you guys' reaction ever since I saw the trailer. Really appreciate that, Marcus Adams. Oh, God, guys. The stream's done for
Blackout.
again. We're done for again. We're done.
It's
we're
just
back.
really dark in here.
Okay, never mind.
Immediately.
It's really dark in the multiverse.
Thank you so much, Marcus, for your support,
Yeah,
buddy.
thank you.
Let's keep
Thank
this
you,
going.
Marcus.
Abstract Media. Also, Lizard is being punched by no one.
Being punched by hopes
Biggest
and dreams.
talks.
Maybe
of
his
the
neck
trailer.
just started hurting. It is the
Big
biggest talk.
sneeze.
Yeah, he
Big
was just going,
sneeze.
guys, if we all do a big move together, maybe I can get this kink out of my neck.
He's really gotta go to the chiropractor.
Freaking 3-minute trailer, and the most common talked about thing is who punched Lizard?
Punch Lizard in the obscure Brazilian cut of this.
On Twitter only.
On only Twitter. Yeah.
Thank you, Abstract Media.
Reuben.
Ruben, hear me out, Commissioner Jameson. I like the way that sounds.
I like that a lot because it reminds me of alcohol and Spider-Man and Batman. Three
I-
of my favorite
I
things:
love
alcohol,
both.
Spider-Man,
There should be
Batman.
a Spider-Man alcohol.
Dude, you know, actually, Spider-Man's not allowed to hold alcohol in the comic books. So there's comic books where Deadpool and Spider-Man team up, and he has to be seen holding soda, and the label has to be out. Deadpool's allowed to drink, Spider-Man's not.
That's
Even
crazy.
as an adult?
Yep.
Wow.
That character is so wholesome.
He's a
not
teetotaler.
allowed to. Yeah, he's
He
he's
is
straight
totally
edge, bro.
tea.
That bro is straight edge.
Straight. Oh my God, Peter's
Remember
at like
he's
hardcore
like got the
shows with the
X's on his
X's.
hands,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah.
Peter's all
Redhead
about
for
that
life.
life. Yeah. Nah, bro, I don't put that
I
trash
don't
in my
mess
body.
around. I only emit fluids that are web-based.
I only have organic webs.
Someone's
What
saying pull up
about
the trailer, go to 159.
All right. Here we go.
But then we got it. Then we really got to speed through this.
Yeah. I'm not
Speed
asleep.
2.
Go back
control.
two dots. Why are they saying go to 159? What's at 159? Go back a little bit more. Right there. What was this moment referring to? Oh yeah, this is a moment that people were talking about a lot. I don't know what I'm looking for here, because I saw someone
Well,
pointing
it
out.
looks-
Aaron Storm in the chat just pointed this out.
It
What's the
looks
weird
sure
thing
like-
here that people are pointing out? I saw this. I saw photos of this, and I was like, "What are people talking about here?" That
I
looks
mean, it
strange.
looks like Peter is evading a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's what we were supposed to see, but there's like some hidden thing here that I just cannot know. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, where they have a theory about it. Can someone in the chat say what it might be?
I mean, I can blow
It's
it
a
up
spike
full
popular belief. We are looking at the actual live stream
mean,
chat.
I can make this bigger and go to the other view.
Yeah, what are we looking at here?
See anything?
I don't see anything weird about this shot. Looks like it's pulling him.
Spider-Man.
It looks like the shot's in reverse, like it's pulling him.
All right, then.
Oh no, it's not because he grabs onto the
and
pole.
then it launches him. Yeah.
Okay, go back. I don't know what's mysterious about this shot. I don't know what it
Looks
is
like a
about.
Spider-Man.
I saw this shot going around a lot, and I can't see what was strange about it.
Live chat, tell us.
I don't know what's
Can you go to live
Mysterio.
chat, see if anyone's pointing anything out? Where's Warren? I miss you, Warren.
Warren.
Warren, I'm sorry. You know me. We're like an Eminem song. Toby's suit eyes. The eyes. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look at the eyes.
The
We're gonna pull it back up one more
eyes.
time. People
All
are saying
right.
his eyes. All right.
All right.
Pull
we're
it back up
going
one more
full
time.
Screen.
Let's just look like Toby's eyes.
Okay, so we're back.
Go slow. Go slow. Go frame by frame, John.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, kinda.
Eyes? I mean, they're big. I mean, Tom's eyes have those shutters on them that adjust for lights, but at the same time, I mean, Toby's are like the big ones, right?
I feel like that is the kid from Amazing Spider-Man 2 dressed as Spider-Man, and those are his eyes. And what we're seeing is the multiverse of that kid. And frankly, at the end of the day, this is too big of a spoiler to really dive into, and I'm a little uncomfortable because that is clearly the child that Rhino tried to kill.
Oh yeah, and it's
mean-
also the kid who ended up being Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Well, it's also the kid that Robert Downey Jr. meets at that one Stark Expo that turns out to be Tom Holland. So there's-
Actually, what's crazy about
There
look,
we
so
go.
there's Electro shot down.
that's what I was saying. He's got Dr. Manhattan.
He's
fully
Dr.
just
Manhattan,
electric.
and then he goes into that is bizarre.
That's what I was saying. He forms into this suit.
He doesn't do that in doesn't he?
He does at the end of the last
Chasm,
fight.
Like he doesn't he like go into the grid?
In the last fight. So I'm saying, but he forms this. So maybe those are keeping him together, kind of like in some comics.
There's gonna be one of those.
Yeah, 'cause
scenes
he
where
looks
winds,
translucent.
Right?
There's gonna be one of those scenes where he winds up in New York, and then he's like walking along, and he sees like a different guy's haircut, and then he sees like another dude's outfit, and he's like, "I need a makeover."
Yeah, and he's like, I'm gonna be cool.
Cool.
Alrighty, we're
Just live, and it's just
you don't
really,
need to
here we are.
try
It's just,
or even ask
permission.
for us. I'm sure
Generally
Coy
given.
appreciates
Just,
it always.
You guys- only while we're talking about
All
Spider-Man.
right.
Like, it's very important.
Kirid. Comment in the
I don't know if
chat.
people heard my fellatio.
Comment in the
This is
chat
thread
if you
that
heard
Sony
that
watches.
cover.
They're like, what do they do over there at the real
Kirid,
A lot of blow.
hype trailer and hope
Drops.
it breaks records.
it already did.
Probably has. I mean, check it against the Batman, but it's got to have, right?
Toby's
Arkham-
eyes in the shot. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like Toby's eyes.
Could be.
Even Warren texted me. Thanks, Warren, for keeping me up to date, buddy.
Arkham Gabe. What's up, guys? At the end of the trailer, Doctor Strange says they're coming, and I cannot stop it. What do y'all believe he's speaking of? It's poop. He has to poop really bad, and he can't stop it. They're coming out, you know?
Obviously, there's no stopping it.
gotta take a shit. That's where he's holding the other
That's
Spider-Man
why,
in his ass.
that's why he's in the torch, is because, you know, he wants to curse the darkness, and at least it'll cover it and allows a certain amount of coverage.
All right.
Oh, yes.
You know who we think it is,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
We said it during the reaction.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the DCU.
Abstract Media back at it. Okay, last one. I bet when's the day of falls. Clearly a reference to the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Andrew rescues her when Tom can't catch her in time, redeems himself for Gwen. That is a popular opinion. At first I really love that, but I'm actually hoping that it ends up being Tom Holland
For the story element.
who does it.
Well, all right.
Warren, keep commenting, man.
Yeah, I feel like it would mean the most if it's Tom's whole thing. I could see some kind of cheeky Andrew involvement, but he can't just flat out save her. Willie Zhang. Sorry, guys. Miles Morales is breaking through.
You know, I could pull up the live chat here on my phone, too.
What if it's just the entire cast of Spider-Verse, you know?
They're all there as their human selves, though.
Yeah.
Nick Cage is like, hey.
There we go. Oh, nice.
I'm
I can have this one.
Spider-Man.
All right, Willie Zhang. Sorry, guys. Miles Morales is breaking through.
I just read
Do you
that.
think so? Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Now we're caught up.
He could be. Who knows?
Actually, we should do this more often. If we have the trailer up and we have
Alright,
if we
man.
give people who have like timestamps to check shit out, that's pretty cool. I love that idea. Okay, a lot of people are saying 2:30. Why are people saying 2:30? Goblin, Green Goblin upgrade suits. Oh no, we went over that earlier, guys. We did. John dropped the mic. I'm looking at your live stream chat on my phone too, since we have like multiple chat things going.
Is it the 230s that's only the Goblin thing, right?
I believe that is the Goblin thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, let's
yeah,
get
we did go over that at the
here.
very top, like very early on in the stream. Oh yeah, we went over all that. No, Warren, you should be going to Avengers Campus with us too. pull up 230 really quick.
2:30.
Yeah, since we have ended the super chats. I mean, we have more super chats to go through.
Ned's hanging off a building.
Go over to 230. Go back. What are we looking at here? This is not the Goblin moment.
No, it's not at all.
What are we supposed to notice at 2:30? Guys, point out to us. Tell us in the chat right now. I'm looking at it right now. What are we supposed to notice? Oh, the polls and shit. This is where the Andrew Garfield thing was at. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were talking about that.
And Ned's hanging off here, and MJ's falling down, and then Pete.
Bully McGuire has a comment that can't be shown. It says you're trash, but you're Bully McGuire. I gotta let that be shown.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sand in your eye.
Got it. All right. I heard there's a chance for no trailer. Let's keep going, guys.
All right.
We got to honor this.
Absolutely.
And I'm the worst. You said no one would be here, and I was
All
like,
right.
Yeah.
BJ
Warned you,
Gonzagan.
man. Any post-credit theories from BJ? Possibly Venom, maybe a Miles appearance. Okay, so here's my question. We already said that we think there'll be a Venom one. Coy, do you have a quick one you could spitball about what a Doctor Strange one might be?
I think it might be tying in that he is in fact evil and how the ramifications of that have caused the Multiverse of Madness. So it'll be kind of an inciting incident of us seeing the beginning of Multiverse of Madness where things are colliding and the events of this movie led to a more problematic, bigger MCU incident. So it'll be a cliffhanger in the Doctor Strange world that kind of starts here.
So it's probably not going to end well.
Right.
All right. John, pull back up the trailer. 201. Let's look at that. I'm reading this in the chat, you guys. Wait, 230. They're saying you could see Andrew's arm? We already pointed out a shot where you could see Andrew's arm.
Groot.
I don't see Andrew's arm in this shot.
2:30. I'm not seeing any Andrew arms here.
No, we don't see any Andrew arms. I don't see anything. We're trying to spot Andrew arms.
Nothing there.
Yeah, it hit. It's real.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know.
Secrets.
I don't know what you secrets are telling right now.
We're not trying to be Cosmic Wonder in real time. You can't be Cosmic Wonder. He's an anomaly, that Cosmic Wonder.
He's unbeatable. No one knows what he's gonna do next. He's unpredictable.
All right, so to go to 201 is what I heard.
Okay.
Electro attacks Doc Ock. Let's see if we can see what they're talking about.
Oh!
Well, hold up.
That's the first time I've seen it.
Hold tight now, because he is completely exposed here. And look at the reverse. He's being blasted out of a building.
Right, so maybe he's on the other side of the building, like through the building. He gets him through, like all the way through the building.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Like, right? Like, there's no reason he couldn't shoot.
I mean,
through a building.
whose blast would that be?
Well, I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
So maybe Doc Ock is good.
Yeah,
He's
maybe
helping.
he is helping them. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh shit!
First time I've seen
Damn,
that. Great
dude.
call. Great call.
So we should fucking do more live streams like this.
This
Where you
is
guys
fun.
give us trailer moments to look at. Damn.
You got a live reaction to our live
Damn.
reaction to
I
the
mean,
trailer moment.
We didn't see our reaction.
You heard it,
because of the-
though.
You
We
heard
were
our
pretty excited about
reaction. Yeah.
Authentic excitement happening live. You
Couldn't
heard
see it
it.
because the footage is playing.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty
yeah,
cool.
man, that was fucking
Audio
awesome.
commentary by us. We're very excited.
Damn. Good. Thank you, guys. All right, John. Yeah, you go.
Check his dick. Okay.
Check his dick. Only way to know if that's really Tobey Maguire. Check his dick.
Yep. Megan Drummond.
Thank you, guys.
Deaf Andrew Garfield catching MJ's
Oh, fuck,
hand.
This is a great way to do the live streams. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we don't know if that's Andrew's
should we
hands
look at the
dressing.
hand?
No.
All right,
we
we're
don't got time
not
for this shit, man. We gotta move on right now.
All right.
I had
Appreciate-
so much adrenaline, and now my body is like, remember that
I got
time?
you both.
Yeah,
now.
remember that time when I was like, Coy,
That's
I'm
what
actually
we're
pretty
listening.
exhausted
is what
right
my-
now. We should go
The
live though.
whispers
Is
would
what
be being
Coy
like,
said.
remember that I was...
This is how my biology works. Once everyone else hits the wall, I'm like, okay,
I will
it's
steer
11
this ship.
p.m. Let's get energy.
John's ready, the guy in the chair.
Nick Figures the lizard gets punched by seemingly nothing in the Brazil version of the trailer during the wide shot of the
Fuck.
three villains
Okay,
charging
wait.
at Peter.
I gotta find out. I'm sorry. Go to 228.
You know,
I gotta find out.
He's
I
like,
gotta
don't
find
do
out.
this.
All
Phil,
right,
do
I'm
this."
just not
I
going to
gotta
suggest.
find out.
I'll just leave all the
I
suggestions
gotta
of
know.
moments to you.
I just gotta know really quick. I gotta know what they're saying in the chat.
Okay, here we go.
228. Where is Andrew's hand? We are at 228. I don't see Andrew's fucking hand anywhere, you guys. What
I
the
mean, look
shit?
at how
They're
big.
just-
Look,
yeah, there's
this is
so
a
much.
giant shield.
Keep
Crap.
going
it would be
forward.
tiny.
Keep
It would be
he
like-
said we just passed it. Warren said that. Go back. Go back. Go back. Keep going back like you've never meant like you wanted to go back before.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you see Andrew's hand anywhere? We are at 228. The chat's yelling at us.
227.
227.
We've gone too far.
No, go back. Go back to the frame before this one. Let's see. Let's go slowly there.
I'm in 227 right now. This is the first frame
Go
of
back.
220.
Go back. Go back. Yeah,
How
go
far back? Like out of
Go back before this shot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Andrew's hand's definitely there. Guys.
It's holding the torch. Is
Where
that not
is it?
Andrew's
I don't know
hand
what the fuck
holding
you guys
the
are
torch?
talking about. Where the fuck is this shot?
I see debris.
I don't see an Andrew
don't
hand
see the size.
anywhere.
It would be so
what
small.
the hell are you guys talking about?
227.
It would be so tiny.
Okay, so is the implication that it's somewhere along here? Is it this
Whereabouts in-
railing?
228 left of Ned.
Okay, so it's the shot of Ned hanging over the edge then.
Where?
Okay.
Oh yeah, right there. We pointed. That's what we talked about at the
we
very
talked about
beginning
that
of this.
before, yeah.
We talked
They
about the
weren't
very
here.
top of this.
We
fact.
put a whole freeze
Warren
frame on
Jordan's
this.
here.
Guys,
Damn you, Warren.
put some trust in.
Man.
This was like one of the first things we talked
Show
about.
up at the beginning, Warren.
I've been
Guys.
stressed out all day.
Yeah.
It's
This is
Groot.
one image.
Yeah, even HD. That's even clearer that that's a fucking.
I don't know, man.
we had that crappy
Yeah,
quality
wow,
one.
that is a
that's even
funny-
clearer.
That is
It's
a
definitely a
weird
hand.
That is a weird paint out.
It's
I gotta
just-
say.
What I love about that moment is it looks like Andrew
a-
Garfield ain't helping out with shit. As
That-
MJ's falling.
He just left one of his sleeves. He was just like,
He's
ah,
just like, let her fall.
How-
I know what it's like.
I want that makeover now.
I
Those
ain't-
sleeveless Garfield.
I ain't trying again.
Sleeveless Spider Garfield.
All right, we got
See,
it.
when the multiverse can and really helps
Alright.
save everything by jumping in at the last, because he's made of nature, so it conflicts with the magic.
All
That's
right.
a big trailer mistake. I'm sorry.
Anthony Moranchel. Do you think Mysterio is actually dead? And do you think he will show up in a future movie?
Do not think he's actually dead. Not one bit. Not one part of me.
No way
believes
he's
that.
dead. I
No
think
way
he's
he's
one. I
dead.
think he's one of the six.
No way dead is what
His
I
whole
would call
thing
it.
is illusion.
Yeah, he ain't dead.
JJ Monahan, hype for this movie, but did anyone else feel like this trailer revealed a bit much? Sony always seems to do this.
Nah, man, there's so much. I think there's just so much in this movie that's almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's 3 minutes long, and the other trailer's like 2.5 minutes long. It's only 5.5 minutes worth of footage out of a 2 hour and 40-minute movie.
And
It's impossible. Yeah.
Tom Holland literally said this is the tip of the iceberg, and in this instance, I really believe him. He was saying that this is the most extravagant. Like, the way he described this is consistent, and this trailer seems to be consistent with all the things we've heard. I think.
Do you think it looks better than Uncharted?
The thing about Uncharted is it's also a Sony property.
And Groot must be in it. I think that it seems to me like they aren't really. It seems like they're pulling from a lot of the same moments, and even in this new
Yeah.
trailer, expanding on them. And it leads me to wonder if the Statue of Liberty fight is actually not the ultimate finale of the movie. I think it might be the second hour. All right,
I think
Chill
we get
Level
4 in
TV.
the second.
I think Mysterio is going to be the 6th villain, not Venom. He'll be revealed alive. I feel Venom will fight Spider-Man in separate film like Venom 3.
We can
of
only
post-credit.
hope for that chill
Yeah,
level TV,
absolutely.
but I don't know. I think Mysterio won't even actually be in this movie, to be totally honest.
Right. Casey Mack, I still want to know why Doctor Strange Sanctorum is frozen. Seems very sus.
Well, it's owned by Disney now, so it's a crossover.
Let
Coy's
it go.
Coy has
Let the live stream
fascinating
go.
dad jokes. When-
Let it go.
seen
Flavio.
Exhausted Dad
Flavio. 111 to 113. Audio could be cut from different parts and could be Doctor Strange saying there are others out there, referencing to other Spider-Men. When he says we, in that, could it be we need help?
yeah, I thought about
Doesn't
that.
show him visually saying it, so that's a very good point.
Yeah, no, it could be.
His lines
That's a great
are
point.
all chopped up and
It's- yeah,
ADR.
Does anyone-
it's definitely not a
His
straight
are
line.
hacked together in this
Yes.
trailer.
Oh yeah, definitely. 1,000%.
Tony
Completely.
Tedford, all three
I
of
like
you,
that idea, Flavio.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm moving to LA in January. I got hired at Warner Bros. Congratulations. I would love to buy y'all a beer when I get there since I'll need some new friends.
I mean, I'm all about that networking, you know? I'm all about that climbing the ladder of corporate success.
opportunities.
So, you know, man, if there's ways to collaborate together, if you're looking for some influencers to work together with, then yeah, especially at Warner Brothers. We like Warner Brothers, man. What position you at?
I want to see the Batman suit.
I don't want to slow anything down.
You show me the Batman suit, you got a deal.
We'll have some beers. But let me see that Batman suit.
Get us
Get
a
us
Batman screening. I don't want to slow things down, but the chat is commenting 212 and 211 a lot. So I don't know, MJ Scar or something.
Keep that in mind. Let's finish
Adam
this up first.
Hockenberry, man, what in the Zapruder film is this?
The greatest Marvel film of all time. right next to Ghost Rider.
What is a Zapruder film?
Zapruder film's a really common reference that's escaping me. It's like a film. It's like a film kid joke.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Dave,
My brain's
Dana,
fuzzy.
When it comes back, prickle it up. Dave Donna, I think that Andrew will save MJ when she's falling. Maybe. He'll help, perhaps, but it should be Tom.
He's Groot.
DC, I wish that people who complain about being spoiled by trailers would stop talking about trailers. That's fair.
I don't think trailers are as spoilery as they once were. Have you ever seen a trailer from like the 70s?
It's the movie.
Watch the first trailer for like fucking Rocky. They even show you like the fight.
actual final.
They go on.
It's
Those
the
little trailers
movie.
too. They go on to the point where you're like, oh, okay, no, stop.
Thank you.
Stop
I get-
going.
oh, good God.
There are
Yeah.
3 acts to this.
This
trailer.
doesn't. Yeah.
There
Exactly.
Molly
are
G.
no surprises to be had if you watch one of those trailers.
Molly G, been a fan since I was a teen. How ecstatic are you?
I'm very ecstatic. What makes me more ecstatic right now is Coy was the one between the three of us who was the most insistent on doing a live stream.
Okay.
And now
you know
he's
how
the one
adrenaline
who's
works?
been kind of crashing.
You know the adrenaline
more
it
than
goes
all
like
of
this.
us.
One of
And
us-
I've never
like-
seen you in this state.
and I
It's
just
just delirious.
I could
hung out
tell.
with you after your
I
birthday
had
for hours
Such a
and-
feeling this would happen to. I'm like,
was
Coy has
so
such a high,
ready for the world.
and now I'm just like,
You know what? I'm feeling it. The
You
woos.
bastard!
You know,
You
I'm here.
Son of a
I'm
bitch.
here.
You
I'm doing
son
it.
of a bitch.
You know what? The
That's
people
what's
are
making-
happy.
That's
The
what's
people
making.
are
That's
happy.
what's making me happy.
Dylan. Alrighty. Willie plays. I felt like if Andrew was in that frame, he would have been trying to save Ned and MJ.
Yeah, exactly.
wouldn't he?
That's what I found funny about that moment. It's like it looks like someone cut him out, but it also looks like he's not doing shit about it.
yeah, that would be weird.
I really hope they fucking ruin Andrew Garfield in this movie.
What a
it.
disaffected
What an
asshole.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
the apprehensive hero.
Yeah.
I don't know about them. Let's see if they.
Audrey saw some theories that Happy or someone else close to Peter might die in this movie. What do you guys think? And hey, comment on the poll because that's what's up right now in the chat.
Oh.
I said it might be. I said it might be Aunt May.
34% agree with you.
Aunt May is the one that seems like the most likely.
Most people think so too.
I think there could be a death, but I do think it'll be. I think it'll stick, unlike other deaths. Like I think Spider-Man's character is so tied to death, and we don't really have that with Tom Holland's except for Iron Man. And I think they've been listening to the Iron Man Jr. criticism. So this might be his Gwen Stacy moment. This might be his Uncle Ben moment. This might be his Jonah. Like I don't know.
Maybe it'll be Gwen Stacy shows up in the last half hour of this movie and
Just to
dies.
die.
Just to die. Should bring back Bryce Dallas Howard.
Be like, oh hey, you haven't met me, but I'm Gwen Stacy. You'll be like, oh my god, and then she'd be like, I feel like this is impactful.
Strife. No other channel makes me smile like
like new
We'll
rock
never
stars.
know. Fill in the blank.
just
Like
put the rock
geeks
star.
and gamers.
You're not a new rock
I
star.
really
like
meant to
the
plug something else.
quartering.
So they're saying at 212, MJ has a scar that she doesn't have while she is falling. She lives.
Oh, She Lives. That's a good movie. I love it. John Carpenter. I came here to chew ass and kick bubblegum.
I'm all out of bass.
And I'm all out of bubble ass.
You guys are always off about these timestamps.
Yeah. Oh, she
Oh,
got a
above her
scar
eye.
above her eye,
This
though.
must be after the next morning.
Yo, you guys are good. Like,
I
what
know.
a catch.
Looky there.
This is why New Rock Stars gets all their breakdowns going.
Yeah, they
Right
do
there.
live
You
chat.
just go,
Buffer
guys, send us
eye.
moments to talk about.
Fucking it.
Dude, Eric Voss is going to start live streaming after today.
Yep, we
Uh-huh.
started the movement.
Shatman TV, Electro with an arc reactor in his chest.
Please, God, no.
I don't
Everything
think-
is Iron Man.
Please, God, no.
Please, for the
Please,
love
God,
of God,
no.
don't.
Fuck's sake, no more.
Storm Shadow from the Marvel Comics G.I. Joe series leaves a little moment of silence. Thank you, Storm Shadow. I'm sorry about your movie. Mustafa Jav or Jav. I low-key hope Andrew Spider-Man watches Tom Spider-Man save MJ and whispers to himself, "Pff, show off."
Everybody wants this apathetic
that would be
Spider-Man.
such a
Everybody's just
weird
hating
thing
on
for him
the
to say.
Andrew, just hating on a boy.
Dude,
I loved Andrew's portrayal. You know,
good.
when fucking Amazing Spider-Man came out, I felt like I was so alone. So I was
I
like,
defend those movies.
Aw.
I
I
mean,
was
we didn't
like,
know each other.
I like this movie.
We didn't know each other. They were really fun. It was
Every-
really fun.
I really I remembered really enjoying that first Amazing Spider-Man, and I was like, yeah, repeat some plot beats from the first Spider-Man with Sam Raimi, but I actually
It's a
quite
cool
liked
new
him,
take.
and I actually thought Andrew Garfield did a pretty good job in this role.
I have no problem with a cooler Spider-Man. I think he's better than Tom Holland.
That was my Eternals.
Here we go.
That was my
out.
Eternals.
Everybody,
Out.
everybody
Before this turns into into a fist fight, and Nissa's back, and Nissa will leave. And all I know is if MJ dies in this movie the same way Gwen did, I'm going to cry all over for days. But still, like that parallel, wonder if Andrew will save her.
Cosmic Wonder, that would be a great sister channel. Parallel Wonder.
Parallel wonder.
Yeah, I mean, that would suck, but I don't think they'd kill off Zendaya. I mean, she just met up with Timothy Chalamet. Oh, wait a minute.
They were on Arrakis. They're like, yo, how you doing?
You only got 7 minutes of screen time in that.
Just getting warmed up.
Dude, not fair. All right. OPA, Oregon Pale Ale. Any crazy theories from Coy? Enjoyed the sketch, by the way.
My craziest theory is that at the end of this movie, we have not seen Andrew and Toby, and that we get a 4th Spider-Verse film. So we end on a cliffhanger that all of this leads up to a Sinister Six film or a Spider-Verse film. That has that's my craziest theory.
Oh, and also Groot is in this. Groot is
Yeah. Oh, dude, well, that's just canon. I thought I confirmed it.
SKZ Angie.
Is she the last one?
Nope.
No, we're nowhere near the last one. Do y'all think Andrew
that's so
Garfield is going to save MJ when she's falling?
Nah.
Yes.
He'll help.
Yes. Yes, 1,000%.
Ramon Enriquez. Electro seems to have an Iron Man reactor. Please
I fucking
don't.
hope not.
Please,
For God's
the love
fuck's
of
sake, no.
God.
Please, fuck, man.
Let him die. Kill it if you have to.
Let him just be dead. Bury him. Jesus.
It's almost
We're done.
ghoulish
We're
now.
done with Iron
Let
Man.
him be dead.
Let him be gone before Ironheart comes back, and they keep reminding us of Iron Man the whole time.
Sabs reacts. Maybe I'm wiring. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, but when MJ is falling, I think I saw something swinging, but a little bit blurry. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's falling, but Sabs reacts. Go check out Sabs Reacts YouTube channel. Thank you for such a generous super chat, by the way, Sabs. Nice when fellow reactors support other reactors. You know, I don't do that enough.
Absolutely.
Don't watch Blind Wave. Don't
watch fellow quirky Merc channel Blind Wave.
Don't
you
watch
do
Late
it.
to
Don't
the
you do
Party,
it.
the movie couple channel, Jabby/Jabby Coy.
Don't do it.
Media.
Don't watch any of those people. Daisha
Fellow
always
Quirky Merc,
watching.
Flick and
Don't
Reel, Jesse
watch
Swift,
those
don't you
people.
do it.
Don't
Don't
watch
you
them.
do
Flick
it.
and Reel, yeah. Don't watch
Flick
Flick
and
and
Reel,
Reel.
don't watch Flick and
Absolutely.
Reel.
Don't
Jesse
watch
Swift, come
Struggle
on.
Nation.
Don't
Don't
do
do
it.
any
Don't
of
watch
that,
Heroes
guys.
Reforged.
Don't watch Josh Horowitz's interviews. Don't watch
Don't
Kevin
do
Smith's
that.
movies.
Okay, those aren't reaction channels.
Andre
Fucked
and
up the
Fat Man
You
on
You thought I
Batman.
was gonna do a Schmodown reference?
Touche.
Coy,
Actually,
I
Harloff
must
messaged me a while
know.
ago. I should have fucking messaged him
Andre
back.
N says that Coy, I must know if this means anything to you. Coy, the rat tail boy. Also, I wonder if Aunt May is going to die in this movie.
Yeah, she's gonna die a terrible death. She's gonna get
that
beheaded by the Green Goblin. All right.
While quoting scripture.
Oh, poor Rosemary Harris.
That was my high school. I ran for class president as Coy the rat tail boy because I had a rat tail until I was 16. I cut my rat tail.
Oh, really?
And I literally had this until I was 16, and it was such a big deal that I cut it that 42 kids came to the cutting ceremony, and we filmed it, and it was this whole thing. It was in the yearbook. It was like a whole section of the yearbook was me cutting my rat tail. So someone I apparently know from my childhood, Coy the rat tail boy, does mean a lot to me, and that is a dark chapter because I had that rat tail for a long
You've
time.
been stalked.
At one point, I had a bowl cut and a rat tail.
Good.
Yeah,
Bring
dude,
that back.
That's a look. A fucking
Deliver
Padawan
us from
80s
evil.
combo.
I think so. Okay, Andre, thanks for that. Gary Catlow. I think someone just photoshopped Greg in the trailer. I would love that.
Dude, that would be
love
great.
that.
Put us
Tom
in.
Holland will
What
recognize
I'd love
you then.
too is that if Coy could reimburse me $75 for a suit.
Did I or did I not suggest we do a live chat and say, hey, I'm going to come
Fund
right after the
the
event,
suit.
and this is for the suit. This is suit funding, and here we are. It's happening live.
Hey, Rebel Friend. Rebel Friend says, I feel like Doc Ock is going to be an ally after the bridge fight. Peter using the nanotech to fix the chip to stop Otto from going berserk.
Fucking even in death, Iron Man is saving the day all the time.
You know what?
Suit of armor around all
Doing the work.
circumstance.
You know, it's a
Saved
real suit of
ourselves
armor.
optimally.
Deus Ex Machina.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let's get an Alex Garland MCU movie. Who's with me? Just Ralphie.
I hope that one time, John, I don't know if you remember this. We saw an animated movie in school once about Martin Luther King where
Yes, my friend Martin.
where they like time traveled and they like brought Martin Luther King to the future, but Martin Luther King didn't get to live out the events that Martin Luther King did, and the world was in
so
hell.
The future is all
is all
difference and
fucked up and like more racist, and then they had to bring Martin Luther King back to
This
the
was
time when he
unnecessary.
died.
Very Dark Bill and Ted.
They had to
Yeah.
deliver him back to the point where he was
where he got shot.
Go and
They got to
fulfill
do
his
that
destiny.
with the end of Doc Ock. Bring him back to the time where
Just
he just
his
drowns.
dying
last temptation of Doc Ock.
Man. Jesus.
Just
I could have
Ralphie.
just said last temptation of Christ to speed up this whole process.
It's
Way to
okay.
put the
We're
dirty
not on a
olives.
time crunch. Just Ralphie says, "Love the vids, guys. Imagine if there are multiple versions of each villain in this movie. Like, imagine if some die, but then others come back.
Like a blue Electro?
Like 12 Electros, just all Electro.
It's actually a sinister
too
12.
much
I
Electro.
hope this is an Electro redemption movie.
It
That's
is
all they
full of
focus.
Electros.
And he gets his gap back by the end of the movie, his tooth gap. Drew McKenzie, I love the other Spidey villains, but got even more hyped when I saw Sandman.
Another Sandman fan.
Some
Fucking
uh,
look like the Mummy.
some
in the
Frank
Mummy,
Grillo.
you know?
I'm okay with
Yeah,
that,
the
though.
face in the mummy.
Such a moment from our childhood. Bring on more nostalgia.
Hey,
Like,
man.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
When's
man.
Brendan Fraser going to join the MCU?
I don't know.
He's
He's,
a
he's,
firebug.
he's two characters in.
DC.
He's two
I
characters
know,
in the
he's
DCU
all over
now.
DC. He's
Yeah.
Robot Man and he's
Yeah.
Firebug or whatever you just called him.
I think that's his
Serenity,
name.
Firefly,
That was
Glass
Doomhead.
Ship.
Doomhead?
Doomhead from 31. In hell,
likes
everyone
Firebug,
loves
I think.
popcorn. Flick Freaks. I know that name. 156, I think because of universes converging, Doc's testicles are morphing into something that resembles Stark Tech. Look at Toby's dick!
Check his dick.
Yeah, I mean, it seems as though it's certainly. I mean, I appreciate, to keep this quick, that each of the villains seems to get a color-related upgrade. Like the Goblin seems like he'll have something purple.
Not
Electro's
fast enough,
going yellow.
John.
No, I think that's it. And Doc Ock looked more green.
Melanic Joy, I think. Melanch Joy. Do you think Morlun will
Morland's the big bad of
This
the
Spider-Man No
Spider-Verse
Way
story.
Home
will
trailer
appear
got
in the
insane
after
views.
credit scene? Will Morlun appear in the after credit scene?
Morlun is a character from the Spider-Verse story. So the original Spider-Verse deals with Morlun, which are these animal totems. So basically, J. Michael Straczynski wrote this story where Spider-Man has all these animal villains because he represents animals. He represents a totem of the spider versus, like, you got Scorpion, you got a lot of animal-based villains. So Morlun is part of a race that hunts spider totems. So he goes through the Spider-Verse hunting them, and that's actually how the Spider-Verse multiverse concept was incorporated into Spider-Man. That being said, we're leaning into the MCU's version of the multiverse, which is much more cosmic, much more unilaterally impacting all of the MCU characters. So I don't think we'll get Morlun because this is a different take on the Spider-Verse altogether.
Wow.
That makes sense.
Even as Coy's falling asleep, he's killing the game.
I woke up because I was like, I'm useful here.
All right, killing it, Coy. Jose Canez. I hope I did something with that. Who do you think will die in this movie? I have a strong
Me, from
feeling
hunger
someone
and
will die.
tiredness.
Either Happy or Aunt May, someone big. No,
Got to eat today. I only had an apple this morning.
I've had a bite
no.
of
Someone was
something.
worried about being bloated during his
And I
little
still
interview
wore a
with Tom
baggy shirt,
Holland.
and it's still, guys, and I gotta say,
Kid
when
looks
you-
fat next
Blackouts
to
are brought
Tom.
to you by Canon
Yeah,
Camera.
You can't. Here I am. I had an apple and then I forgot to eat. I forgot to eat today. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for this crash.
Aunt May, I think Aunt May might die for sure. I think Aunt May and Happy should both
I think
die.
Tony Stark's gonna die again.
I think Tony
break
Stark's
his
going to
heart.
die
He comes back
again,
from the
but
multiverse
somehow
and
save
dies
the
again.
day.
Yeah. Well, that's all they're doing lately with like.
You should
What
just
If
pull
and all that.
back Iron Man from the multiverse. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Because
more
Iron
Iron
Man's
Man.
dying all the time.
Ismail Montoya, Coy. Tom said this was the end of his era, right? Right,
This-
Coy?
I am Tom's publicist. This is the end of the Homecoming trilogy. Tom said that this is the end of that trilogy, and it feels like a fitting end, but it also is very clear this is the launch of something multiversal. So while it is ending a trilogy, I do think this is the beginning of a different thing.
Sure.
Quickly, Samuelson Tuberin in the chat, hoping the movie will come out here in time in the Philippines. Sign that petition so that hopefully maybe the rest of the world can see the movie at the same time. Riptide.
Philippines and Japan, they're getting this movie way later than everyone else. It's all going to
January.
get ruined for them.
Oh, that
Messed
sucks.
up. Riptide.
You know what the
thank
government should do is deactivate Twitter for anyone in the Philippines and Japan.
Safer
Remove
that way.
internet access.
Just get rid of it.
I think that's the way the country
That's the
should
safest
operate.
move.
Alrighty, Riptide. Thank you for the moment of silence, and
Thank
Gary
you, Riptide.
Phillips. I love this little super chat sticker. I would enlarge it, but it's gonna throw our place off. But I love this little doggy here,
Thank
and
you,
I'll go
buddy.
back and
Lucky
see what
the
he's
pizza
saying
dog.
later.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Absolutely, coming soon. Yosef Thiem.
God,
Tom again said that this is the tip of the iceberg. Other than Matt Murdock and Toby Andrews showing up, what other big things do you think will happen?
I feel like another big thing that will happen is Insert what Coy is about to say.
I think this will give us it's a college set film, which a lot of people haven't really talking about yet. So
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
There's
a,
school involved?
it's a college film?
I don't think that's a spoiler.
Dude, you know what fucking channel we are? We don't give a shit if it's a college film.
College.
Do you think we're going to be like, whoa, too big of a leap here?
So wait, what,
What
you're
the
saying
shit
is
are you going at?
this
here,
is
man?
Animal House meets Endgame is what you're
Guys,
saying.
it's Project X with Spider-Man. I'm
That's
sorry.
all I wanted.
I ruined it.
Finally, get his found footage little vlogs
Yeah.
going back. It's going to be great.
I'm willing to hear everything, but.
Get out.
Where was the high school wrap up? This doesn't make sense.
We leapt so far. I think we enter.
Wait, how do you know it's a college film?
We enter into a new phase, I think, of Spider-Man lore here with this film. I think this is as much a launching pad as it is a conclusion to the Homecoming trilogy.
Wait, Coy. How is this a college film when it takes place immediately after Far From Home, where he's still in high school?
Watch the movie in 4 weeks and find out.
Am I gonna have to cut this out of the video later?
I'll make an email. I don't think so, but here we are.
It starts
Guys,
off. unless
you
there's
both
a
are
major-
slap happy, and you're making weird shit up, and I need to move on to
That
Malunk
doesn't
Joy.
make any sense to me.
Yeah, it seems like it would be kind of hard
feel
to
like
maneuver
what-
that unless there's a big time jump, or else the multiversal madness just makes Peter a little
That's
older.
how it's
Or I'm
strange.
misremembering.
That's how Strange makes everyone forget. We're enrolling you in college.
You'll be way too busy and sleep
Here we
deprived to
are.
remember this. Spider-Man will seem like a hallucination. at
All
the
of
end
it's
this.
a class in your nightmares.
Melank Joy, do you think
Moreland.
Oh, it's back. We're at the same question,
back.
but different
Yeah,
person.
Same question.
I answered that a second ago. I don't think so, but I gave a decent reason 5 minutes ago. Hopefully it suffices.
Absolutely. Joe Flores, thank you for the moment of silence so much. Very generous of you.
We're not near
to
the
sound
top.
disingenuous.
Oh my God, the Carbon Outlaw! What
Carbon
a
Outlaw.
generous ass
Whoa,
super chat.
that's the dominoes.
All right, fuck it. We're gonna give her all here now
Okay.
All
because
right.
I assigned value.
Yeah.
Can't
Immediately
wait
capitalism.
for
Immediately.
this movie. I'll be in Florida when it comes out. 2 questions. What are you most looking forward to in the movie? And do you think Wanda will make an appearance in the movie? Possible in the end credit scene?
Of course, I'm most excited for the fact of Toby and Andrew. Like Toby Maguire's my personal. I mean, okay, Coy just met Tom Holland. They're all equal to me, 100% equal in my eyes. I do not have a favorite here.
That's the correct
They're
answer.
all 100% the same.
Spider-Man.
Powerhouse level to me on every way.
All tens.
But, however, I am extremely excited at the prospect of Tobey Maguire possibly to satisfy said Sony people and Andrew Garfield possibly showing up in this movie. Of course, that's the thing I'm most excited about. Like, I think that final battle is just going to be fucking banana sandwich, man.
Yeah, I think I like your Wanda question. I think that post-credit scene, if the Doctor Strange thing I posited is happening, that will possibly involve Wanda. I think if there's ramifications coming from this leading into the Multiverse of Madness, Wanda, I think will tie pretty directly. So I love that idea if that's one of the 2 scenes. And I'm looking forward to seeing how Sandman and Doc Ock and the characters that we grew up with incorporate into this modern MCU. Like, I'm fascinated by those characters that literally shaped our childhoods being part of this very different universe.
You know, something that I really forgot to mention in our actual trailer reaction was that Doc Ock looked a little funky the first time we saw him in the other trailer.
Looks great now, right?
But yeah, on those close-up shots, I was like, oh shit, that looks like real as shit.
Yeah, they did the damn thing.
Yeah, man, like that shot where he says, you're not Peter. Like
Yeah,
that
like,
shot
that's
right there, go back to John,
incredible.
pull that shot up there, man. Show them that shot. Look how good that looks. That looks fucking great.
That's a really good point. That's stunning.
That looks great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone admire how great this looks.
Look at it. Look at all of us.
I mean,
Look
if
at
you
it.
really, really pay attention, it looks a little fake. but
Now that we've paused it,
now that we
But
like
overall,
really,
still very
but in the
impressive.
moment, it looked great. Yeah.
Very impressive slap happy Greg.
It's okay. It's okay. He's still good. He's still good. Weirdly enough, today, just based off this trailer, I'm actually excited at the prospect of seeing Tom and Peter and Ned and MJ actually have to deal with this themselves, kind of. And I hope that there is an aspect of the 3 of them on this adventure together, and that's what I'm most most excited about
It'll
today.
be very short-lived.
I hope it isn't, and I fear you are right. Anthony Toto, Sony didn't show Toby and Andrew in the trailer, but will they invite them to the world premiere? No Way Home Without Toby and Andrew interview?
That's why I thought they'd be in the trailer, just so they could invite them to the premiere. I mean, how fucking bananas would that be if you saw Toby and Andrew at the premiere holding hands?
Frolicking.
like Fastos and all that.
I do think that you could have them at the premiere without confirming they're in it if you do it as like they're not on the red carpet. Like you could have like a moment. You could have the moment without them in it at all and do a post-credit scene like I'm suggesting. But at the same time, I hope we don't find out that way if they are. Like that'd be such a like when a bunch of people were like the Variety leak, for example. I don't want that to happen with this big of a thing. So I'd prefer that not be the way.
Yeah, man.
Brandon Vell in the chat says the end credit scene will go on for 30 minutes. I heartily believe that.
Yeah.
I think they shouldn't show up to the premiere. I think they should keep that a secret as long as they
Yeah,
can, and
it
then
really-
start interviews like 2
What a
weeks
way
later.
that would be like be so rough.
Oh yeah, Armand.
In the Philippines. It's just
Yes, that's where it
fucking
kicks
ruin it
off.
for everyone.
2 weeks.
Have the premiere in the Philippines, yes. Also, people lamenting a chance not to see Greg shirtless just now. Bummer. Armand Deravakian.
Yeezy specifies in the live stream. I'm a girl, by the way, as she's showing her body off. And
Oh,
down.
join her OnlyFans.
She must be real.
Armand-
Especially this text message I got this evening. Can I read this text message to you guys? Coy, did you get a text like this?
I don't know yet.
Here.
Maybe.
Hi, are you, Trent? It's Estrella. We chatted on Tinder last time. I went up to see my relatives, but we didn't meet for drinks. I'm back here just a bit if you want to really meet up this time.
Just a bit.
Are you busy? And then John told me he got that message. Then Aaron got a message like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
I gotta dig it up.
Coy was like, I really know an Estrella.
I
We
want
did
this
go on a
scam
date
too.
I went on a date and I didn't hear back, and you guys got the message. I feel
Oh,
very
Estrella
left
says
out.
hi, Coy.
Thank
She's
you.
been trying to get
Jeez.
to you through us.
It's worked, and I'm insulted.
Now that you're Tom Holland's publicist, you're hard to get a hold of.
Clearly.
Armand Deravakian. When Doctor Strange says I can't hold it, they are coming through. It could be Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. I feel like that's what we're all expecting, and I feel like what he says here, the dialogue, is a little too vague for him to just be like, I need to hold these 2 Spider-Men out. I feel like it's just a bunch of people and things from these other universes are crashing
What if it's
in.
not villains and it's just a whole bunch of Spider-Men?
It's a good thing when he pulled over those.
It's just a whole bunch.
Tons
Too
of
many.
Spider-Men.
It's just
Like,
all the
there's
Spider-Man.
too many Spider-Men.
It's
just
Rain
like-
and Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man Noir. It's Peter Parker. It's Ben Riley.
It's a good thing he pulled over the Spider-Man when they were in Spider-Man outfits.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
Spider-Man. You really got to catch them.
You just catch them in day clothes or in their underwear. Robert Sobriano. This was John Cena's Spider-Man kicking Lizard. Yeah, because you can't. Yeah, because he's invisible.
I
Can
like
you
the
see
jokes.
me?
Because he's Peacemaker.
Because he's
Peacemaker. Crossover.
Peacemaker.
Amalgam Universe confirmed. Through Michael Keaton. He recruits the Batman, recruits the Sinister Six. You put him in the movie. You got a Spider-Man.
Jeremiah Sparrow. Do you guys think it's possible for one of the Spider-Men to die?
Fucking hope not. Not in this one.
That would be a drag.
That would suck balls.
That would be a drag.
I really hope none of them die. I would hate that.
Thomas
You guys have,
Jackson.
my thoughts on certain Spider-Man. Yeah, I hope not. We'll see.
Can
If
anybody
anyone dies, I hope it's Tom Holland.
Can anybody lean in and see if the only way for you to live is to go to the Sony universe?
I guess I have to. He's gonna be great.
Thomas Jackson, can anybody read what's on the chair? Can you
It says
lean in?
on set.
On set. Hey, I love these little stickers. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Thomas
Thomas
Jackson.
Jackson.
Jacob Nice or Nace. If you watch closely in the trailer where Tom jumps towards Sandman in the big battle, you'll see Lizard get punched by what? IGN's YouTube channel.
IGN's YouTube
By the
channel.
dislike
going in
button
there,
on their
pulling
YouTube
it,
channel.
It's like, what up? Pa.
Boom. Andre Abad. Thank you
for the moment,
for
of,
the moment
silence,
of silence.
Andre.
Proof Spencer in television channel.
Professor Spencer.
Professor Spencer, sorry. In
He's catching
television
up to
channel.
us.
Please, pretty please, with
I got
sugar
so
on
much more
top.
shit to do after this. I got so much
I gotta drive like an hour.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Please, pretty
Sucker.
please, with sugar on top. Cover the Wheel of Time, my absolute favorite high fantasy series, is being adapted to TV. # Dragon Reborn. We'll see.
That's a big maybe, man.
We'll see.
That's
We'll
a big
see.
maybe. It's a big maybe. I appreciate the support, though. John Paul Grima.
Oh my goodness!
Joe,
Moment of
there's
silence.
Still Streamlabs, Coy.
And
You brought this on yourself.
and
dude.
S beam.
truly can't deny
What do the
that.
fists say? Does anybody?
Oh no, I'm here.
What do the fists
people
say?
are too
Do they
kind.
say
Yep.
thank you? Do they say you rock? Who knows? Get in there, G. Or are they just fists? They might just be
no
fists.
fucking. I think it says
All right.
fist bump.
Is
Fist
it Texas?
bump. I think
it says
looks
fist
like
bump.
the state of Texas.
Alrighty, let's get these last Streamlabs in here so that we can all go die in the multiverse.
You know what? Greg paid for his suit.
Everybody in the chat.
That's what
Greg
matters.
paid for the suit.
Greg paid for the suit. You guys
And
did
I
it.
drove to 4 different stores looking for his
Yeah.
Gas
Spider-Man
and
suit.
suit have been paid for.
All
And
right.
frankly,
Here's the story with the suit as this loads. I found a suit, and then it didn't fit, as you can see in that sketch. Then I went to 4 different stores whose website said they had a suit. All the stores did not properly update their websites. They did not have any suit whatsoever. So then I went back to the first store, and I said, fuck it, I got to make something new out of this sketch, and I'll just make a bit about me having to cut off the head of the Spider-Man thing. And
let
it
the
worked.
record show. I was contacted between each of these events, and this is when I still thought I'd be here, and the guilt grew steadily in hindsight between each call. We're paying for that suit.
Yeah. We still haven't made the money back on this live stream.
All right.
We did. We did it. Okay, we
Okay, so we got Hitman Hudson. I feel like we're
Yeah.
here.
All right, that's cool. Let's knock this out of the park. Pseudo side looks like the nanotech from the Iron Spiders transfers to Doc Ock's arms. It's okay to keep them closed, like when he's in the cage talking to Peter. Maybe the tech shuts down the chip that makes Doc Ock evil in the Raimi film.
It's a solid theory.
Oh my God! The Doc Ock, the nanotech,
Nanotech is
cures evil.
It's the solution
Ask
to everything.
Elon Musk. It really does.
It's
fucking
the
love that. I
solution.
hope so. Pseudoside. I love that theory.
That was once investment advice I got was always invest in nanotech.
Yep.
Yeah, I love your content, guys. Says X Morningstar X7. Thank you, Lucifer.
I follow their OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
does look like one of those, then
Hells
I
yeah.
remember
Yeah,
Or
I've
like
never
a-
actually subscribed to an OnlyFans. Every time I hear about people subscribing to OnlyFans, they're always like, "Man, what a fucking ripoff." She didn't have sex with me afterwards.
I thought it was like a strip club where I become
yeah,
their
I
boyfriend,
forget.
and I love
We're in
them,
a
and they love
society where
me.
nobody
she
thinks
comes
porn is
over.
actual content.
I
Pay for your porn, people.
come on, sex work is work.
Support sex workers.
I don't watch porn, so I don't pay for porn.
But if you do,
I just wanted to save money. That's why I stopped.
hey, you save a lot of money.
Efficient.
James,
Yeah, I blew thousands a week.
I'm
started
sure
YouTube
somebody
channel.
out there does. I'm sure somebody out there does. Tom, James LaFay.
I got this, John. I could read a little bit faster. Tom, falling after MJ. One of the villains stops him. Then, when we get that heart-stopping moment, Andrew comes and catches MJ. Cut to Toby swinging in to save Tom. Crowd goes absolutely. I love that.
I love this
Not
just
only does Tom not successfully save MJ, that another one
else
has
has
to
to.
save Tom.
He has failed, and then we gotta fix him. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Someone else has to
Guys,
save Tom.
Tom's a very good Spider-Man.
Oh,
What
poor
is the
guy.
opinion people have?
He's an incompetent who just
He's not. He's not.
It's like, what do I do? How do I save her?
Do I reach? Do I fall? What do I do?
I'm Spider-Man.
The Breaker HD.
Hey, Rejects, one question. Does Electro have his blue form from TASM 2? I seen the new form, but the frame where Spidey activates the magic thing on his arm behind him, it looks like Electro is at a power plant, and he has a blush tint. Am I reaching? No, it seems that way to us, too. We noticed a blue. We think there's an evolution of multiple characters, and that very well could be the second act or third.
Guys,
Boogie.
we need a comment in the live stream that will spark us.
All right.
You in the middle, you're invited to
Nick
the finale.
Wackis, I see you. I see you, Nick Wackis.
Yeah,
there we
we
go.
got
That
you.
did it.
Yeah.
Buddhist guy. Have you seen the trailer from the Brazil Sony Twitter account? They showed Lizard getting hit. You know, it's funny. After the first trailer, it's who do you think the sixth member of the Sinister Six is going to be?
This one's like Lizard Punch.
This one is
Just Lizard
Punch. Andrew saves MJ.
Yep, well, so, yes.
Have you seen the trailer from the Brazil Sony Tour account? They showed Lizard getting hit by thin air during that last shot with Electro, Sandman, and Lizard attacking Tom Holland. And then Toby steps in, kicks everyone's ass. Doctor Strange shows up. They fight King the Conqueror.
Yep.
And then Arishem shows up with the Eternals
Paul
saying,
Giamatti's
like,
back as
I'm going to
Rhino.
judge you here in this fight scene. And,
And it's actually Paul Giamatti's Rhino that takes out the
and then
Eternals.
you hear the Watcher and Blade and Nick Fury's voice off camera
all
saying,
at once.
sure you want to do that.
It's like a
Yes.
multiverse of voices happening simultaneously.
Fucking banana
What,
sandwich.
what
then-
is
yeah.
what is Putis, and how do you become a Putis guy?
Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Thank you, Putis. Alejandro. Hey, guys. Coy, you were the fucking man. So proud and happy for you, along with Greg and John. What did we do? We didn't get invited to host this thing.
No.
They saw Coy in our videos and said, no, bring Coy.
Because
middle-
I've never
the
talked
middle
about
guy.
Spider-Man before.
Yeah, that's true. I want all
First
the credit
time.
for any of
It was
Coy's
me.
success.
They
deserve
did.
anything Coy gets in life. It has
They
to
did it.
circle back to here.
Right here.
And I want to be like, you'd be nothing without us, Chandra. You'd be nothing.
Pictures of Spider-Man. That's what he does every time. Whenever I call him, he's like, where are the pictures of Spider-Man? I'm like, I don't know.
What are you
That's weird.
guys' theory as to how Sandman and Lizard fit into all this? Well, they get brought in by the multiverse through the strangest spell. I really did like that MJ said, isn't this kind of your fault? Because in the last trailer, Stranger's like, you done fucked everything up, Peter.
Be careful what you wish for, especially if I'm giving it to you.
I like how you always like Pirates of the Caribbean choices.
Yeah, I am Doctor Strange.
The second half of that had a new thing though. Sorry, they didn't die in their respective universes, so why would they be fighting to stay? Thanks. We talked about that earlier, but I am very curious about the Doctor Strange of it all because if they didn't die, which I had thought they had, that's a very good point, and we will see how that tracks.
Lizard didn't die?
I don't remember.
I remember them on the roof or something.
Does he
He
fall?
does-
Does he
doesn't he die up
fall
there?
perhaps and die like in his own form?
That
don't
tracks.
remember.
That
Take a
sounds like
fall.
yeah, because he does die because he saves Andrew after he
He has
kills
redemption.
the dad, and then I think he dies.
Now he's like, I'm mad about my redemption.
Yeah.
Film it, Lee. Hey everyone. Do you think there will be a possibility of some sort of hint or cameo of Miles showing up for this final installment since he was mentioned Homecoming? Well, if Peter's in college by this time,
Then maybe, because
Maybe.
it's not quite a big enough leap in age, though, and I do think it's more likely we get see him in a multiversal sense.
true.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think Sony might be wanting to keep him in
Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse into the Spider-Verse. Keep him
I
in
can
that.
see him coming soon, but we'll see.
Guys,
Nerd Chronic, who's this cocksucker?
watch our Chucky reactions because Nerd Chronic has been cutting them.
That's true.
And Chucky is fucking great.
This is money that we paid him that he's giving back to us. That he's
What a
going to
gift.
ask for back. He's like, can I get a bonus $5 for editing in that finale of Chucky?
Can you hold the? Can you launder this $5 and get it back to me?
Just clean it through Streamlabs real quick.
Congrats, Coy,
Streamlab money
on
laundering.
hosting tonight's event and laundering this $5. It looked like a blast, and you deserve it. Greg, John, do better. Listen, bud, we're in here.
Ever since he left behind Schmodown, he's been
He's
just
gotten really
he's just been a
egotistical. He's
We
just
did,
throwing
bitter
we
it
blood
out.
did
asshole,
better,
that
Nerd
man.
Chronic. We did better by being here still.
He
I think I have
was
400,000 views, guys.
he was like, cover Chucky. I'm like, I don't want to cover Chucky. You better cover Chucky now.
I
I'll edit you
something
right
to
out of your own
edit.
videos.
Cover
I will
Chucky.
edit you right out.
I hope Chucky shows up in the multiverse. Thank you, Nerd
Inevitable.
Chronic. We love you here at the Real
Love you,
Reject
Nerd
Studios.
Chronic. Man, I do you.
Ben Hootie. You guys are the best in the game. Your
man.
coverage for this movie has been absolutely phenomenal.
Nah, man.
Could not be more excited for December the 17th, the year of our Lord 2021. The wait is almost over.
Hype, 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 hype. Thank you.
Hype, hype, hype.
Hype, hype,
Hype, Ben Huddy.
Dude, thank you for bringing us some hype today. IDX Dom. IDXK Dom. I don't
stable till
friggin' care, Dom.
As Greg collapses and breaks everything.
If you look at the one scene with Peter in the black suit and Electro behind him, he has something on his chesticles, and I think he's going to try to remake the moment Electro, quote, died in TASM 2 with the lightning to the chest.
Oh, that's a new concept. I like that idea. I don't know, Dom. That's interesting. And we did talk about the Electro chest thing. Maybe. I like your
Boogity.
theory.
Boogity, huh? Electro Chesto.
Boogity ha.
SLM.
Hell of a response there, Connor. That's interesting. I like that. Fascinated by the thought process you have here.
It's true, though. We haven't heard that before. It's a new idea.
Way to give.
Have you?
Sorry.
I'm giving him credit.
I don't know why that
Why
feedback
is
was
this
so
funny?
Sometimes I like to put words in orders they've never been
Because
before.
it's just like a bunch of adjectives that mean interesting. That's what you're doing. like no actual feedback to that, just a lot of rambling. So definitely liking what I'm hearing with that.
We hadn't heard it. I was intrigued. You've got a point. Here we are.
Hey, so SLM, spider level
How many
marketing.
people are in this fucking stream? Have everyone left?
There's negative 10 viewers in here now.
man.
We
What
still
are-
have 2,800 people in here.
Watching us.
Almost,
Still have 2,800
Almost-
people watching us.
almost 3,000. There are almost 3,000 people
almost
in here.
midnight.
It's gone
It's
up.
only going up. Yeah.
3
Are we
a.m. on the
frozen?
East Coast.
I mean, I paused that a long time ago
Oh,
so it
man.
wouldn't eat power. SLM, spider level marketing. It seems like the scenes with the black suit are similar to the episode on Spectacular Spider-Man when he went against the Sinister Six with the Venom suit.
That's
But
fun.
but it's not what it will be here.
It's not Venom.
He's,
That's fun,
he's not going to
fun
be a
parallel.
symbiote.
Dude, I love what I'm hearing.
What are you hearing?
That
Me read
our,
these?
our video's doing okay on YouTube.
And that's good.
Dude, that was the whole reason almost this stream didn't happen.
Yeah.
The
fine.
count 209
Yeah, it's true.
shouts out to
We
my
were really
to
paranoid
my old
about that.
guitar teacher, Terry the Count. I'm so excited if Toby comes back as Spider-Man. More excited than when Harrison Ford came back as Han Solo. I feel like this has to be more satisfying than that.
Of course, because fucking Han Solo wasn't recast in between that time. You know what I mean?
It's a different
Yeah,
kind of
it's
like
true.
yeah.
Not till
yeah,
later.
Yeah.
it's like they
after.
just kept.
Not until not until they younged him up.
It's because you know why it's exciting that they're coming back because they kept canceling Spider-Man.
Yes.
and starting over.
He's such a good character, and then they somehow wrote a way to have that all work. In,
Yeah,
in
that's
like,
what I mean.
And
the
like they were
Spider-Verse
always
shouldn't be good.
they always had for whatever debate, I feel like they got caliber actors and good casting that it's just like if we could
They're
get
just different
another
takes
great
'cause it's
movie.
archetypal. We're so
You're
perfect.
right. We should get Taco Bell.
Daniel Rodriguez is
Sounds
getting us
nice.
Taco Bell. Will getting Spider-Man tickets be harder than getting a PS5?
Not
and
for us, man. You just get Mama's Geeky on top of it. She'll get us some Spider-Man tickets.
That's right. That's
Mama's
right.
Geeky.
Mama's Geeky. Tessa Smith.
Yeah.
Good
say
old
that. You know
YouTube
Tessa.
channel.
Oh, I didn't know her name. I like that sneaky name.
Look her up on the YouTube and give her a follow. And
Oh,
check out her
yes.
comic book recommendations for
Mama's
getting ready for movies and trailers and stuff because she's
Are you-
got good pulls.
Are you gonna be Showdown Spectacular?
Yeah, man, I got a team in it.
Oh, who?
Shazam.
Oh, fuck those
Of
guys.
course,
Spectacular.
it's Shazam.
You guys shot their last promo.
I'm not gonna go to Showdown Spectacular until Christian Harloff finds a way to bring back that Dune audio.
Daniel
You can't compete on the
Rodriguez.
stage for real.
yeah.
Not compete, just be on the stage.
Sick.
I'll sneak you in the back.
I'll just print out a photo of Harloff and
just-
piss on it.
I just open the back door, you come out and pee, you leave.
So yes, Coy will be at the spectacular. Come let him pee on you and leave.
It's a whole thing.
Eclipse GTS 1. The last fan question at the event by cosplayer Taya asked what was Tom's favorite characteristic as Spider-Man, and he mentioned being Peter Parker. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I so agree. Taya also I was hanging out with at New York Comic Con. Didn't realize that was the same Taya in the crowd. So Taya, I'm sorry.
Coy
that-
meets a lot of Tayas.
I need a lot of Tayas in the game. I do think that was the best possible answer. So much so, and this is a behind the scenes moment. Tom was leaving for the day, and I was gonna stay and do another round of trailers out of just like wanting to be in that space. And I waited for them to wrap up all of their like signing and stuff to literally tell Tom, hey man, I've interviewed a lot of people that play characters that are comic book characters, but that response was the most authentic I think I've heard someone embody a character. So I personally like think that was one of the best questions, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to rap after it, because I was like, this is a beautiful thing. And then I asked my silly question about dance battles. But yes, that was one of the best questions.
That is lovely. I
Yeah.
love that. And I'm
BTS.
looking forward to a Peter Parker-centric film this time around. I would like that. Ramon Fritz, according to Google, over 350 million views. Now the most viewed trailer in the first 24 hours.
Jesus. Yeah, it's got fucking insane views, man.
Yeah.
Dude, oh yeah.
Insane views.
Absolutely, positively.
And a really good like to dislike ratio.
Brandon Gurney.
On like art reaction.
Gurney from Dune over here. Gurney.
40.
What's
So
up?
glad they removed the dislike button. Let me tell you guys about this bullshit.
The thing about
He's been
looking
on
at
about it all
is,
night.
For all week.
We are
0.001%.
currently at
Really?
420,000 views in real time
Yep.
and 253 assholes.
Man, that's
hit the
almost
dislike
like
button.
1/100% really affected.
I just want to know.
Yeah, what did you do
Why aren't
wrong?
people appreciating the fact
That you guys messed it up.
what if we fuck something up?
Here you go. Ask those people.
fuck
Here
these
you
guys.
go. I really think you got to email them directly. Call them. Like that great super fan chat.
Brandon Gurney. So I've had this theory for a while. Now I'm gonna read this so sincerely. Now humor me, guys. Here, okay. You know how Marvel is with their jokes, right? I think at the end of the film, when Gobby gets sent back to his universe, it'll be right before he gets impaled, giving a reason to this reaction of, oh.
That's actually kind of fun. Like
The moment
we're in the
oh.
Sam Raimi the silly like he gets transported back. If they can retroactively make that very cheesy joke work, I love that idea.
Yeah.
He literally pops back into his body like, oh, like that's hilarious. Positive adjective.
I like
Full
that,
support.
Brandon Gurney. That's clever. I would love to see a montage of them all going back to their respective universes and just dying. Lord
So
Draven,
Rick and Morty.
Lord Draven, Dredson, crazy theory idea, guys. I got crazy. The trailer actually does show Andrew Garfield. When Holland jumps to save her, he's wearing the mask. Next shot, no mask, and Andrew's hair.
Andrew's hair.
Oh, there's definitely going to be some trailer manipulation. This trailer's filled with like, oh shit, they totally CGI'd out a bunch of stuff. That's the benefit.
They deep faked Andrew's
What
face.
was also fascinating to me is that this came out on Marvel's page before the Sony page.
That new deal is fascinating.
At least in our
I wonder how
notification
much coverage,
bells.
Am I on Marvel's page? That'd be dope. Like
This guy only thinks about himself.
always, just selfish.
Am I on Marvel's page?
Am I on Marvel's page? 'Cause right now I'm on the Real Rejects page.
Do we get Lord Draven Dresden here?
I'll have you know that Kevin Feige actually once said something about me.
Yeah,
No. God, no.
I was excited for you. I
Yeah.
didn't feel jealousy. I felt.
Don't
I felt
worry. That's the
excited.
end of the bit. All right. let's get, all right,
Lord Dresden Draven.
we
Crazy.
read that. We read that.
Oh,
We just read that. I
hey,
love that
hey.
theory, man. Yes. Nolan Lynch. Looks like Doc Ock has some Star Tech upgrades and then red parts of them.
on them, maybe.
More proof he might be working with Peter and the gang. Well, he absorbs it during the fight, and I think that's what brings it back to reality and goes, You're not
there goes gravity.
You're not Peter.
Mom spaghetti.
You have too much energy.
Snap back
My
to
Peter is
reality.
sleepy.
Oh, there goes gravity.
There's a
Oh,
real
there
Mom's
goes Doc
Spaghetti
Ock.
restaurant
He
now.
wouldn't kill Aunt May in this universe. Oh, they get married, and oh, we should sleep.
Elvin.
sometime.
What's up,
Elvin.
Coy?
Hey,
Coy, great job at Regal. Thanks
Hey.
for the pictures. I am the guy dressed as OG wrestler Spider-Man from Spider-Man 1. Bonesaw is ready. Oh, he's ready as
Dude.
OG wrestler Spider-Man.
he dressed. So
Nice.
this guy was leaving and wanted to take a picture, and everyone was like, I had a security detail escorting me out. Like they were trying to get.
You
me
had
to
a
leave.
security detail?
Yeah, all night.
Oh, that's crazy. Did you sick them on anyone?
I didn't need to, but I thought how cool that would be.
You should
so,
have been like, get this guy out of my face.
I don't want to. Like my manager, I'm like, Ruddy, get the. But he had such a cool costume that I was talking to him. He's like, "Do you mind if we get a picture?" But I was already being escorted up the stairs, like to leave. So I took a picture, like he was on the ground and I was leaning over, like above him.
What?
So it's like a super.
It's funny.
Yeah. So if you could tag me in that, I would love to see that photo.
Why
Tag-
why wouldn't they let you just hang out with the fans?
Because I was gonna be running the next thing, so we had to clear the space.
The
Like if
next
I just
thing?
stayed, I stayed for 2 more trailer things. I stayed and like helped with the next. So if I like kept people in the space, so they had to have security mainly for my own zeal.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it was cool. Thank you, man. I want to see that photo.
His name is Bad Gear. Don't forget it.
Back gear.
Oh, wait, no, that's a different guy.
Yep.
Bad Gear. It is possible that Electro, after he died in Amazing Spider-Man and he got back to normal, but he still manifests the ability of electricity as Danae, that he got an upgrade from Doc Octavius. That would be in conjunction with Dr. Octavius. I could see a version here where Doc Ock and Electro are getting along with each other. Doc Ock
Until
helps
they're
him
not.
out, and then bam, yeah, they have a separation.
A
in some way.
betrayal, like electricity. Yeah, electricity. Electro betrays.
Like
Doc Ock.
like how big electricity betrays you.
all the time. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. It zaps you. Who knows what's gonna happen? Just electricity that betrayed us.
Brought to you by Canon Cameras. Thank you, Batgear.
I haven't been this tired in so long.
Oh,
It's so
hey.
Oh, what a great way to end this. Flev the fucking Doran.
Flev the fuck Doran.
Just woke up and watched the trailer. So hyped. Better than any cup of coffee. Great skit, by the way. Well, we whipped that sketch
Boogity.
out of our
Ah.
ass. I referenced Batman and Robin in that opening, pulled the exact sound effects from that movie,
This is such a
and
good
I
skit.
feel like nobody really recognized that that was from
Such a good
Batman and Robin is what we were making fun of.
It's a good bit.
comment bomb the
That's a fair
video, understanding the reference now.
Guys, are we caught up?
did it.
I'm making sure
Are we
that
caught
don't
up?
got too much.
We did it right.
How do we end this?
I don't know how to close these ones.
Oh, these are new.
Okay, OG Wrestler, we got that. We got Flev Doran. Okay, so we got a couple stragglers here.
We are no more with the Streamlabs, and
we're
I'm sorry
done.
if we might miss you.
Yeah.
But I'm falling asleep and I gotta drive.
All right.
Coy's got an
Frizzy.
hour drive home,
Frizzy.
even though this was his idea to do the live stream.
You know what? We paid for your spider
and
suit.
he
good
wouldn't
guess.
fucking listen to me.
You know what? Half listen. It was
No,
the final
sir.
deciding factor.
All-
Was a very wise woman.
All jokes aside, been having a great time.
It's been
Quick-
great.
I'll admit, I've been having a better time than I thought I would.
I've been having
Yeah,
a
all
long
right.
time.
All right.
As much as I'm not looking forward to having to prep these videos for the next 2 hours for the morning, I am also very.
glad we did it.
I've been having a really good
We
time.
learned some new shit. You got a live audio reaction.
Yeah, this has been fun. This
All
has been a
right,
lot of
so
fun.
quick medley of all the stragglers in the super stickers. Ryan Shaw, thank you so much for that big smiley. Cosmic Wonder, I'm sorry we made you cry.
Motherfucker, I know you make more money than that.
Michael Welty.
should have-
What is
Whoa,
that?
Michael
Welty
Welty.
with the
Is that
gift.
like a little guy turning into a
Whoa, I think
Gundam
it
or
is. I
something?
think it
Damn,
is.
That's
what a
amazing.
huge- that's a-
What a kind.
Not
kind-
even a. Oh my god, just through a sticker? That is so generous.
Hey, look, it's your spider suit you give me crap about.
Here,
look at that.
I can blow
Look at
these up. I can
two-thirds
blow these
covered.
up
Look at
now
what you-
because
look
it's,
at
all right.
spider suit you give me crap about. Oh, fuck.
Two-thirds covered.
You're the one pushing for the sketch.
And look at how cool that is. Thank you so much, Michael Welty. That is a very cool sticker. Wambly Frog Gaming, keeping it 100.
Thank you, Romley Frong Gabe. Thank you.
Landon Chang with
My
the
God.
sparkly
You little
doggo.
fox.
Hell yeah, fox dog thing.
Oh man, my batteries are dead. I can't even smoke my vape now.
Ace, wow, and the resign with which you dropped it on your own foot.
Things are falling apart here at the Real Rejects.
Ace Gunner 49 Able, hey you, right back at you.
So much later than we said we would.
Daniel Parks, this is a city skyline.
If you
and
go
it's
back
beautiful.
to the beginning of this stream, I said we have to end by 10:30. It is now 11:58 p.m.
That is a beautiful skyline, Daniel Parks.
I also said I also notice we tend to end later than what I say, but we have to stick to the end time, and we have not succeeded anywhere near.
Nope.
Such a long stream. It's
Daniel
so
Parks,
good.
Sense of Skyline, thank you so much. Brian, thank you for the poop, for the Patrick
Always.
Stewart. Quinn Remmers,
Oh my
hey
god, you guys are so nice. I really
Captain
appreciate
Levi with the crazy hypno eyes.
this. I really appreciate it. Thank you
Feeling
guys.
dizzy. That's
No,
all of
this-
us right
this
now.
is
This
amazing
one's all
to
of
me
us.
that we can be like on this, like have a channel where you guys show your support like this. Is fucking incredible.
Anthony
The fact that
Ryan
3,000 people
Don,
stayed for a stack.
Thank
I know,
you
that's
so
fucking
much.
Insane, man.
If
Thank you
anybody
guys.
else sends stickers, we'll catch them later.
Thank
but
you.
really appreciate y'all.
This live stream will not have solid playback value.
No.
Brian, here's $1. That covers the cost of the suits, right? Yeah. Shut up.
That suit is premium.
It was $80, and the guy knew it didn't fit, so he gave me a 20% discount.
Oh, that's kind.
Yeah.
What did a guy? Shout out to that.
He was
guy.
like, tried it on, and he's like, dude, this ain't gonna fit. He's like, I'll give you a 20% discount. I was like, all right. you
Make
wanna
that sale,
really
bruh.
be trying to get rid of this
Such a
Spider-Man
weird
suit.
comic book moment of like,
Make
that
that
doesn't fit.
sale, my
20% off.
dude.
Like,
Yeah.
what a not real
I
life
have no,
thing to happen.
I have no value for this.
It's like
Make
going
that
to the
sale.
store being like, you love pants by size. You're like, do you want a lesser pants for 20% off? Like, what a weird.
Probably never able to reach these.
These won't fit, but you can afford them.
Here you go. Here's a bargain for not the suit you want.
Axel Torres, just want to say, love you guys. Keep up the great work.
Thank
love
you,
you,
I
Axel
love you.
Torres.
I do things to you.
Cinematic goodness. Out of curiosity, what are your guys? What are you guys expecting from the villains? What do you want from them?
For
What
half of them to be underwritten.
Oh, it's gonna be 240 of awesome.
do you think they'll get any development or simply be obstacles for Peter? Love your
I think
channel.
half of them will be though.
By the way, been a big fan of you guys since 2014.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Cinematic
much.
Goodness. Well, I think that what are we expecting from the villains? I think the villains. I think Doc Ock's really going to be handled well. Green Goblin, I feel like, will be more sinister than before. I am a little bit concerned though in the Electro and I feel like they're bringing up a lot of potential. Electro was like one of the first things announced with this movie forever ago.
I think Electro and Sandman might be kind of like Sandman and Hydro Man were, where they team up and are kind of a force of literal nature. So in the comics, sometimes they teamed up and then they accidentally became this mud demon. And I'm wondering if they utilize that as like electric and impact and electricity. So it's kind of like an extra attack on them. So I'm wondering if they become a force of, again, I use force of nature as an expression, but I mean literally something like that attacking simultaneously.
Yeah. Did you know Eternals got like a 48% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You know, I did know that.
We
Did you know
definitely
it
don't
won
have time
$100
for that.
million in no time at all,
Imoto,
and did very
Spidey
well.
with the magic over his wrist is him sending them to the magic prison, and Lizard was in the prison at the end of TASM to set up the Sinister Six movie. Was that a prison, or was that just an Oscorp
It was
thing?
an Oscorp
It's
basement.
an Oscorp
That was
basement.
an Oscorp basement prison.
It's like, I got the next movie in my basement.
I'm gonna go figure this out in the basement.
Josh Johnston. Lizard is getting punched by Ang
Coy
Lee's Hulk.
was hosting this crazy ass Spider-Man fan event with Tom Holland there. We're there for hours, and now he's just fucking stuck on this live stream.
You will never stop talking about this trailer.
I'm an idiot checking my social medias. I've got emails from Sony that I haven't even opened. I'm just like, we're gonna do this. We're
He's
gonna
been
do this,
stuck
guys.
for hours.
Josh Johnston.
This cracks me up.
I love this.
The
This
night of his life, and he's just trapped in this
You
room.
said that
Josh-
I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't have time. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Josh Johnston. This took me on a ride the first time I read it. Lizard is getting punched by Ang Lee's Hulk, and the Sinister Six villain is Nick Nolte.
I want that movie, Josh.
Bring it.
Josh,
You know, I
Bring
fucking like
Nick
that movie,
Nolte.
but no one likes it.
you're alone there. Man.
Don't
I
worry.
like the moments, but not the movie. Like
It's about time
You
for it
know
to
what?
come back
Let me
around.
s- Let me say that
We got
instead. That's good. No, that's good. No,
Okay.
I would say that.
Okay, yeah.
I think I fell asleep the first time I watched it in
That's
the
fair.
theaters. I think
I like
The
that
pace.
movie.
But I liked it. Big fan of it.
for sure.
It was
Bring that
easy to
back.
sleep
For sure
to.
it started
Nice
really
restful
dozing
jaunt.
off at some
You
It
know?
was inoffensive and easy to sleep
It
to.
gave me a lot of rest, which I don't get. 'Cause
Hey-
I do live streams till midnight.
Hey Quinn, black-suited Spider-Man gets Doctor Strange to cast a spell power-up on his arm, just like in What If. With the evil Doctor Strange, keep the awesome content a-comin'.
I need to read this again. I'm so sorry. Is this the last one?
Maybe.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It is. We're not refreshing right now. We was-
Because this is 11:54 one. That's
yeah,
madness.
we said it. We said
it.
We will
said
send direct messages via email to those who we missed. Black Suit Spider-Man gets Doctor Strange to cast a spell power up on his arm, just like in What If with the evil Doctor Strange. Oh, I get what he's saying. Yeah. Yep, I like that. Thank you.
It's a Coy answer.
I'm glad I understood that.
It's good. I like it.
Dude,
Positive
Eric
adjectives.
Voss just finished his breakdown script.
Oh,
Oh, and he's here to screenshot it, and Omni Media's in the chat.
And the Jedi Bro, one of our patrons.
I can't.
All in a stack.
You know what? We've dissected this trailer right now, Eric, so much. The audience has helped us out so much, frame by frame here, literally taking us to moments, and we've dissected it so much. I'm wondering when watching
anybody doubts.
your breakdown,
That's an Eric
if
Voss.
if we're like, oh shit, Voss pointed out so much that we did not.
Even
After
see.
2.5 hours talking about
Live
this
stream
goddamn
with
trailer,
everybody, just
we
vibing.
did not.
Hey, the stream's
see
almost as
this.
long as the movie.
And
I know,
thank you
right?
for that last super sticker. That was very lovely of you, G, for sending that. Really
Damn,
appreciate
Voss
ya.
just finished his script. He hasn't even filmed that shit.
Ah,
That's
yeah, dude.
crazy. Good for you, man. That's a good. I
Yeah,
respect
Voss
that
got a
hustle.
night ahead of him.
Hey, don't talk kindly to your enemy.
I mean, my nemesis that I've been sworn against, Eric Voss. Good job.
MVP of the stream.
Sardonically.
Coy or Mr. Jandreau?
That's the
Say,
question.
don't say Coy or Greg or John. Say just Coy or Mr. Jandreau. I'm not in the mood for
John's here.
I'm not in the mood for my for people not to vote for me and not take the joke personal.
That's real.
Let's make them all Coy options.
And then I still lose.
Yeah, everyone just
No one
writes
votes.
Greg.
Everyone write Greg in the chat.
Just type it in, because
all engagement is good engagement. Just
Make it
chat
happen.
chat
All right,
bomb
guys,
Greg's
look,
name.
I think we did it, man. I think we did it, right?
we did it.
I
We're
still
here.
gotta edit
did
a
it.
couple of other things.
Me
I
too.
gotta see
So
if
is John.
Sony has happened.
Eric doesn't want to fight you, Coy. I don't want to fight you, Coy. You have to, Eric. You
Next
fucking gotta
live
do it,
stream,
man.
Eric, be here next
I
live
didn't even
stream.
know. Eric, you've been pitted against me unbeknownst to myself.
Let
You
it
seem
be
nice.
known. Let it be known right here. Eric doesn't want to fight Coy.
Well, a lot of people don't know about Eric is he's secretly like 6'8" in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like a fucking basketball
I'm
player.
5'9", dude. I'm wide though, but I don't think it'll help if you got the reach on me. I'm scrappy. I'm Irish. I don't know why we're physically fighting. I thought we were. I've turned this into a thing.
Eric, do you have any Irish in you, or are you a pure German boy? I feel like Voss is quite a German is quite a German surname.
I'm the whitest I've ever been.
Greg, he's trying to get me to fight other YouTubers. I'm screenshotting all these. Let's see which
Do
one.
it.
Oh,
Do it, Eric. Fight us.
Yes. Oh, people are spamming
look,
Greg
look
in
at
the
all
chat.
Greg. Look at all the
People
Greg.
are spamming
Oh,
Greg
that
in
makes
the
me
chat.
happy. But guys, let's
USA.
face it. John is the one who
Actually, in real life,
real
this would
life,
not have
in real life,
possible at all.
we wouldn't even know how to
Only
go
name
live
not on the list
if it wasn't
would
for
not have
John.
happened without John.
All of my
Austin,
haunt
He's
days.
Spider-Man and the guy in the
He's
chair.
also made like
And Jameson.
everything we've been doing is just all happened with Coy and I.
Frankly, our last hour, we've been unintelligible.
John is literally saved. this
Thanks
streak.
to Reggie Sen for writing my name.
MVP.
Yeah, John-
Reggie Sen is the only one that knows what's up.
John is really
That-
he really is the one who's
This
been
is
the
only
MVP.
possible
Nah,
because of this.
Really is.
nah.
And
Guy
Eric-
in the chair.
and Eric Voss.
Nah,
And
this
actually-
this part's fun.
Actually,
This
Alex
part's
Voss.
fun. This part's fun.
All right.
I can't wait to see Eric Voss's stream breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
me
finished
too.
the script. I'm gonna watch that. It's great.
I hope it's going to be 24 minutes long.
Final poll of the day.
I assume.
Coy is leading Coy and Coy and Coy.
Well, yeah, I'm curious by also Coy versus still Coy. Is it a phrasing issue? Did one of them betray someone? Was it more of an existential quandary of like, am I remaining, or is it an addendum to me? Because I feel like also Coy is more of a Ben Reilly, whereas still Coy is more of like a Peter B. Parker because he's like stuck being Spider-Man. whereas
Felicia
also Coy is
Hardy.
alongside Spider-Man. Mr. Jandreau seems like Parker Industry Spider-Man, where he's like a little bit too adult. He's got an Iron Man problem, where he's an international man. It doesn't really suit the character. So Coy to me seems like the more linear, streamlined Tom Holland as Peter Parker. So I'm glad he's winning.
You know, Coy, you parked about 7-minute walk away.
Yeah.
I think you should
Just go.
stop talking
Yeah,
so much.
Leave. Get out of here.
So we can say bye.
Leave, Coy.
Guys, listen. This stream has been a blast. I'm so happy to even the fellow colleagues and other people that joined in, people such as the Mr. Voss, the Mr. Wonder Cosmic. No heavy spoilers, you jerk. You must be going on that trip finally.
Oh, good
And
for you. Live a life.
also,
Be a person.
you know, the freaking there was another Omni Media was in here at one
Yeah,
point.
my mom.
Stephanie Jandreau, the hottest woman in the world.
Thank you, Jedi
Jedi Bro, what's up, man?
for the thumb up.
Zero, thank you for the
Thank you
thumbs
so
up.
much.
And yeah, I mean, all you guys who've been in here with us.
Genter 831.
Oh my God,
my
Genter
God.
831 sent us a $50 sticker.
Thank
Jesus
you for that.
Christ, that's really kind of you.
And for the future, I'm always gonna pull up the stickers here
Thank
if I
you.
A
can.
little slidey action. Look at
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, it's so
Great.
beautiful. Look at that little
Welcome
lemon,
to a YouTube
little lemon character.
dashboard.
Those look like Adventure Time characters
See, it was worth
almost.
my rant about the different existential quandaries about the use of phrases and how it might separate the Spider-Man.
Coy, you 7-minute walk,
It's true.
45-minute drive.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. It's
this,
tomorrow.
This has been it's virtually tomorrow. Coy plus Craig equals John. Jimsky says in the live
His check is
stream.
going.
Yeah, it's very true.
Without him,
Is it? I don't know about
how
that.
we even here?
Okay, Lizard was in the post-credit scene of The Amazing Spider-Man. Thank you, Supreme Taco.
Oh, that does help. I appreciate that.
Guys, listen, thank you to everyone for being here. And then, you know, like, we don't do live streams often, but whenever we get, like, super chats like this, it still blows my fucking mind away. I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely.
Like,
Thank almost
Thank you.
3,000 of you for still being here.
And we
Thank
only-
you for the 4,000 plus likes. That's amazing.
And
Thank
yeah,
you all for your time and
thank you to
enthusiasm.
everyone who watched our video. We're not in the fucking Eric Voss numbers because we don't know how to become an Eternal. But we're at, like, you know, they probably have 4 times this amount of views by now.
Don't. I
But-
don't. I mean, you're cross-referencing. You enjoying your own numbers.
Don't compare yourself.
You're being a bitch. you're being a bit of a bitch here. Ain't
Are you inviting anguish
Being-
upon yourself?
being a
Are you doing a thing?
You're being a bitch.
All right, guys.
428,000 views. This boggles my mind. And then 259 dislikes. This is, you
I
know.
was like, that was the question. I thought you were at the dislikes. I was asking whether you were comparing your shit to your own shit. Why are you in the dislike? Why are you reading it?
I just don't know, man. It just fucking bothers me, you know?
Guys, this has been a blast. We're all slap happy. Thank you for joining us. We will catch you the next time some live streamable event happens. These are fun and sporadic, and
I
you make them
abandoned my
what they
boy.
are. We drink your milkshake. We drink it up. Have a good night. Sound
Thank you
off.
guys so much. Hey, guys. You say
Another
hi,
round of
man.
applause for Coy Jandreau.
Coy.
Thank
For
you,
Greg.
guys.
Hey, man.
The people that were at the event tonight, like, getting a cheer as I came out before, like, people were, like, it was crazy to be me at a thing. So I was honored. And
Dude, be you at everything.
me at everything.
Yeah.
It was just really rad to
good
be there
advice.
on my own. So thank you guys. I appreciate the support, like, so much.
All right. We will catch you.
So you're never going to actually pay me back for that suit.
Every
And blackout. That's the end.
Bye, Stephanie.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much.
All the
Take
love.
care.
All